Hope you were ready back. Last time on Wild West, The Reckoning, the Spirit Chasers, having spent technically their second day in New Nianzaru, determined that they would be hunting down a vampire by the name of the Banjo. They waited until late at night, midnight to be precise, so technically the next day, attended his secret concert and fought him in an arena of his own making.
Oh,
Ultimately, they were victorious, uh, thus ridding this world of yet another bloodsucker. And that's where we're gonna pick.
Is our resident bard here?
No.
No, he's not.
God,
bar today, damn it.
Brothers of the Mind Region.
No. So yeah, so this would be right after the battle. You managed with everyone else that was in there. Well, actually, technically, you would still be in it because you guys hadn't left yet. So you guys are still in the area.
let's get the fuck out.
The vampires
Yeah,
all
show's
lay
over.
dead. Everybody's regaining their like conscious. Well, not really. They weren't unconscious, but their wits.
I mean, I already
Or-
did that with my Aura of Twilight.
Right. Well, like they were no longer like under his control because of your aura, but I mean more like them realizing that something has happened beyond that. And now the rest of them are beginning to move en masse to flee. As you begin to feel the area around you vibrate slightly at first, but then begin to shake almost on par with like one of them small earthquakes. And you see cracks begin to form in the sky above you.
I believe the
shit.
world is collapsing. Let's get the
Shit,
fuck out of here.
shit.
Aaron will quickly run up, grab the banjo from the banjo.
I already have it.
Okay.
So-
He already has it. I'm just gonna shout to everyone. Everyone get out! Move!
Oh my god!
I
You
literally
just
have
hear a
the
bunch of
banjo
people
written in my
screaming
inventory.
and yelling.
Back the way you came!
I want to be on the lookout to see if anyone trips and falls or needs help.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right. Yeah, there's like one older gentleman. He starts running and then he trips and falls. He's like, "Oh, my ankles!"
Oh fuck! All right, I'm gonna giant smite and just scoop. Go,
All right.
shoop.
You scoop him up, no problem. And if some of you choose to, you wait until basically all the civilians have gotten out. They go through this like mirror shape. They all have to kind of like squeeze one at a time. At first, they get a little bit like scrunched up, but then they realize, okay, we got time. Just go through. Just go through as fast as you can. And in a not necessarily common orderly fashion, but they do make it out, and then you guys as well make it out. Whichever one is the last one of you still in there, you would notice at this point is things are beginning to shake so violently that like cracks are appearing in the ground as well, and the what at first you thought was in fact the night sky seems to be like some sort of like vaulted glass ceiling is beginning to crack and like little sparkles are showering down from it, and but you do make it back out safely. As once everybody is left and you're kind of like in this small building, very crammed right now with a lot of these individuals. They're just trying to slowly make their way out of the door, knowing that they're no longer in danger. And you would notice as the mirror just shatters behind the last person out, just crumbling to a pile of dust on the floor. The dude with the tie-dye shirt's just kind of like standing near the door, just slowly like, okay, all right, you go, okay, come on, keep moving, get the fuck out of my house, keep going. Until eventually you guys are the last ones left in the house and the guy's just kind of still standing near the door and he's just like, well, that was a concert.
Were you
Nice.
aware that he was a
Stare
vampire?
daggers at the guy.
Yeah, hey guy, you know about the old thing?
um no, what exactly?
That he was a vampire?
Insight check.
That he was going to consume
Go
your
ahead.
little vibe of life.
um you can make the insight check if you want to. He just goes, well, did I know that his performances were incredibly enthralling and captivating, and some people left let's call it drained afterwards. Yes, I was aware of this. Did I have my suspicions that he was some sort of otherworldly being? Maybe, maybe. With the 15, yeah, he definitely figured it out. The 9, he might or might not have known.
So, so you willingly colluded with this gentleman to feed him individuals.
Well,
I fold my coat back to expose one of my revolvers.
I actually point a revolver at him.
oh my god,
Holy shit.
colluded is it's not the word I would like to use. It's very accusatory. And and then at that point he just he just runs out the front door.
Can I try to grab him?
Sure. You know, make me either athletics or acrobatics.
As you wish.
Make
Oh,
a
yeah.
roll as
That's
well.
acrobatics. It's you want athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
No, that's to
Oh, right,
escape.
right. Oh right, that's
Oh.
yeah, my bad.
Athletics just to grab him.
Yes, you have to make athletics. My bad. Yes, he's right.
Oh. Damn. I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Well, even with the 18, you still managed to beat him.
All right, I'm breaking out my manacles and I'm shackling him.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck, we're laying down the law here, damn it.
We're turning you into the police.
Who's the law around here?
There's no
Um,
city guard, not police.
We're turning you into the city guard.
It would be the Flaming Fist, though I do
The
find
flaming cauldron?
wrong character. Ah, he just goes. It would be the Flaming Fist. They are the guard. But they're probably just gonna kill me.
So
If
good.
that is the way, then that is the way.
This is
This,
the way.
this is the way.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how they do justice here.
Were you making any money off of this?
Money? No, the concert was free. I didn't even charge you. What?
No,
What
was
were you getting out of it?
yeah. What were you? That's what I'm. Yeah.
Well, he was teaching me how to play the banjo. He didn't suck any of my whatever that he was consuming from other people. And I got to keep my life when I found out his secret.
You're a fucking groupie?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, like, did you see the lengths that I went to? The tie-dye shirts, the secret passwords. It was all to cultivate,
put you
a
in the
sort of
face.
experience. Oh, yeah. He just. Oh my God! Why? Why would you do that?
Wait, that would have happened to Aaron? Aaron would have had to do all that shit?
Oh, he kind of looks over at Aaron and he goes, "Well, yeah, he's got the tie-dye shirt, so he would have been part. Yeah, he would have organized. There's a couple of us. I'm here for Nunianzuru. There's a guy for Glacier
What?
Break.
Wait, hold on. Are
Spill
you
the beans.
saying there's more musical vampires?
No, well,
No,
maybe
no,
like
no, no. He
banjo
went.
representatives.
Yes, he went on concert tours.
Alright, so he's fucking done that.
Let's not take him to the Flaming Fist. I think we should take him to Watango Tama.
He kind of like
Oh.
gulps audibly at that, and he's like,
Oh,
"On
wait,
second
let's
thought,
put
you
that
could take me
down.
to the Flaming Fist."
Hold on.
Why don't you want to go to Watango?
Oh, you mean the Merchant Prince?
Yeah, the Merchant Prince. Yeah, he's just like, there are things worse than death.
Let's go find out what they are.
Please,
Hold
no,
on,
please.
hold on.
No.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, he kind of like thinks for a moment. He's just like, he kind of like reaches his hands out, like, for you to.
His
unmask
hands
them.
are behind
Listen.
his back.
Oh, behind his back. Okay, so then yeah, he'll kind of like turn around and like push his hands towards you, and he's just like, "Could you, really quick? I won't run this time. I mean, you guys are right here." So,
I undo it.
okay, he'll just kind of like rub his wrists a little bit and go. All right.
If you try to
He'll.
run, Zeus will chase you down and pin you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like dogs. He will slowly head upstairs. He like motions like you're welcome to come with him. He heads to the upstairs part of this building, and in a nicely enough for like the area furnished bedroom, he heads over to a sort of like like chest-shaped footlocker, and he'll reach into his pocket and take out a key and unlock it. And inside there's a variety of objects. Most of them just seem mundane and not really of any interest. But there is like a large coin purse, and he'll just like pick it up and like you see him kind of like sad, and he's just like, if you won't turn me in or kill me, I could pay you this. It's like my life savings.
Oh no, you misunderstand. I wasn't gonna give you to the dude. This is for giving you to the Flaming Fist.
Oh, if I gave you something better, would you just not turn me in at all?
Depends on what you have that's better.
What do you guys think?
He's an accomplice to someone who deliberately did
People.
horrible things to people. I still think we should turn him in at the very least.
He
Hold
can get
on.
Aaron on. He can get Aaron on tour. I mean Thorin.
I
Oh,
wouldn't-
you have-
connections.
I mean, if you want me to do that, I can do that.
I mean, Thorin Oakenshield's already on tour, sort of.
Well, I mean, like, it's a network of promoters. We could get him to be much more famous than he already is.
Yeah, we got a guy.
I guess I look at Aaron.
Why does he have to not be here?
I know. If only he was here.
Well, as
I
his
feel
store
like it's
manager-
something. That's just
I feel like this was something he would be like, yeah, totally.
yeah, I low key. I feel like he would. But go ahead as a store manager.
Yeah, well, all right. I don't know what the hell he would do, but I don't really give a shit about what happens to this dude because the banjo's dead. Like, what are you gonna do now?
Honestly,
Yeah,
probably find another line of work unless this is what you want me to do. Being a promoter was interesting. There was a lot of like, I got paid enough for like general expenses, but not enough to make any like real money because we didn't charge people for the concert. That was the whole draw. It was, like this underground free thing, trying to cultivate a network of following and fans. But probably a job, yeah, something along the same lines, I guess, so that I could use my talents to make money. I'm not good at instruments, but I kind of was learning. He was teaching me.
yeah. Look, guy's gonna get a fucking job, and for now he knows better than to take jobs from fucking murderers because they get killed and then he gets caught.
And you could also just turn a new leaf and work for Thorin Oakenshield.
I want to insight this, seeing if he's actually being truthful about that.
Let's see how
Okay.
good your bullshit detecting is.
Go ahead, yeah. Roll bullshit detector.
Pretty good.
You genuinely think that he's being serious? He doesn't want to die. Like when Watango Tamu had him really scared. The fist, he was afraid, but like it was something he had kind of expected as a consequence. But like, yeah, if you guys give him the opportunity, you think that he will very much uphold his end of the bargain and do the job.
All right, here's the idea. Tomorrow, we're still in town for the next 2 days or so. Or is it 3 days? Shit.
And I don't know.
So there was the day that you were there in your arranged passage, the day that passed. So technically, like it's after midnight, so you're into what would be the second day, and on the next day after that is the arena fight, and then
So-
right after the arena fight that morning, you said you wanted to set up.
Yeah, so we sleep tonight, and then we're awake for the rest of this day. Tomorrow is, not like the current day because of midnight, not a whole lot shit, but tomorrow, that is arena fight,
Yeah, the big man's fight.
and then that day after that we go on the ship. Okay, so, all right, how about come morning, you come meet our friend Aaron Heemayer here at the House of Respite, and he can discuss with you the details on Thorin Oakenshield's tour.
Oh,
We still want
okay.
all your stuff, though.
No, it's fine.
No, I kind of want to
Oh,
stop.
it's not fine.
You kind of want his stuff. It seems like at best there's probably you haven't looked inside of the pouch, but like it's not a crazy big pouch. You think that there's maybe at most like 100 of whatever type of coin is in there.
It's probably copper.
Grab
No,
it.
don't take that shit.
No,
Yeah.
just he's gonna need that money to help Thorin.
I understand that, but I want to know how much he's worth.
Opening it up and looking in, it seems to be a mix of silver and gold. It looks like 100 coins total. The exact amount of each one, you're not sure.
Okay. I
What-
tie
What
it
else
off.
was it just?
I
what?
smack his nose with it. and I put
Smack
it in
his nose
hand.
with it. Okay. Ah, God, what? Why do you keep hitting me? I've done nothing.
You've done plenty.
Actually, you've done a lot.
I've done nothing to you.
Actually, you almost did.
Technically,
Yeah, but we're perceptive as fuck.
y'all are okay.
Just because I
Marcus.
don't break you down to your base parts and use you as components.
Oh God. Marcus, do you?
You are deeply
still-
disturbed, Jarvis.
I am.
Do you still want the money from this guy, or?
What else is in the chest?
So most of it seems like mundane items. But you
Also,
do see
anyone who
something.
makes an insight check on me can tell I'm lying.
You are free to do that if you wish to. You see, something catches your eye. It appears to be. Hold on a moment. Let me make sure that I'm about to say the right thing. It looks like a golden. Would that be golden? No, it would be more like a brass bangle with like a purple gem in it. Looks to
What
be
is
like a
this?
nice sizable amethyst. That so there was this chick that I met when I was in California. Wild, crazy chick, great night. That's what she left me as a parting gift. Never saw her again.
Hell yeah. I respect his game. Let him keep it.
Does it feel like magical in any way?
You can do something to see if it is.
Sure. Yeah. Let me detect magic on it.
Okay.
Bam.
Yes, and I believe the school would be abjuration.
So what's abjuration again?
Protection,
Protection.
wards, and
Oh,
shit.
protection words. Oh, cool. So so like if I'm wearing it.
Would you like me to figure out what it actually does?
You could determine, yeah, something if you're wearing it. But yeah, he can tell you what it is if you want him to.
Yeah. Jarvis, would you mind telling me what this is, please?
Yeah, it's a man.
A minute later.
It is a I don't think any one of you have one of these. It was, yeah, we had it as an option for something else, but no one grabbed it. I don't think. That.
Abjurer's Bangle.
Abjurer's Bangle?
Abjurer.
Taking
It's
this.
Griffin's saddlebag item. Okay.
So-
What does it do? Oh,
Oh,
why is
Does it
that
not
such a
say?
horrible color? It's like
I actually like that color.
no, not the band, the wording. It's like dark blue on gray.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What?
I have it on dark mode, so I can't read it unless I
Oh.
highlight it.
Oh, that's problematic. Good thing I don't use dark mode.
Question. Have you been harmed at all while wearing this?
No, I never wore it. I just kept it as like a keepsake. It was a wild night. We were like,
harmed before that.
Anyone want a good field of energy to prevent them from dying for a little bit?
What?
well, I think Marcus was the one that said he was taking it.
Yes.
Oh, so it's basically an item that grants you the Abjuration Wizard's Ward, basically.
No, it only grants you like 30 hit points.
Yeah, it's not as much, but it oh, it only lasts until okay, and then it becomes nothing.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, so basically you have 30 temp hit points until it
I
runs
mean,
out, and then it
afterwards I
goes
could
back
do
to
something
normal.
with it.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Finders
But
keepers. I'll take it first.
okay.
I want that shit. I
Sure.
ain't no
Oh, grr.
You get the front line more health.
But
Nice.
yeah, he's just like, yeah, I mean, like, I still got my memory, man. So if you want it, you can have it. I doubt I'll ever see her again, though. Kind of, and he says it in a weird way, almost to where it's not sexual. He's like, she kind of like sucked me dry.
How many insight check this? This is important.
I'm gonna
Okay.
quickly check his
This
neck
is
for
important.
scars.
I get advantage on insight checks.
do you actually, or are you
I
just
do.
saying that?
I'm not fucking you, dude.
I mean, it could. No.
Oh wait, stone's endurance, wrong stone, dude.
Wrong.
Fuck. That's the one.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, so go ahead. Make the insight check.
Alright, I gotta roll well.
He right, you were insighting to see if like what he's saying. Yeah, you think he's being honest about his words. And you said you're checking for
Scars on his neck, 2 pinpoints.
Make me with perception?
Miss Medicine?
Or yeah, you know what? Just sedition. No. Yeah, sure.
Sedition.
Are you preaching sedition right now?
I said investigation.
Oh, I swear to God, I heard sedition.
I heard sedition.
Yeah, I know.
Roll for sedition.
Yeah, roll for sedition.
Different campaign.
With one day. 20. Yeah, you do. You do see scarring around his neck. Definitely from something with sharp teeth, though it doesn't seem like a regular like vampiric bite.
Oh my god.
You fucking would. Preaching sedition out here. But yeah, he definitely got bit by something.
Yeah, that looks like it was a vampire. You might want to never see her again.
I wonder if that's why like Banjo didn't kill me. When I found out what he was, he kind of gave me like this weird look, and it seemed like he wanted to just rip my throat out, and then he decided not to.
Dude, are you a vampire?
No, I walk out in the sun all the time. He'll literally open the window a crack and then just shove his arm. Oh no, it's
night.
Yeah.
Open
He thinks.
Open your mouth wide so we can look inside.
Sure, he'll even just like take his fingers and like show you his teeth while he's doing it.
Guys, I will remind you that he has to have once died via the sucking to actually have that be a thing.
I don't remember dying.
Most people don't.
I'm gonna say.
Really?
You would have known.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic myself. Does he have like an enchantment aura on him? Like, is he potentially enthralled by this lady?
Technically, I believe he would be. I forget what school. Oh, you said enchantment? Yeah, it would be enchantment. You do detect that on him.
Has anyone got Dispel Magic?
I do.
No.
I do have Dispel Magic.
He'll just say, "Yeah, I remember Banjo saying something about me being marked. I don't know, but I kind of ignored it. It didn't sound important at the time."
Yeah, it don't sound right.
Marcus, mind casting Dispel Magic on him?
As you wish. I cast Dispel Magic
Are
on
you
him.
sure that will work? Because Dispel Magic does target many spells.
Spell or it's a magical effect.
Make a wisdom. Was it check?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. Make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check or is it spellcaster?
It's wisdom check because he cleric.
Yeah, he's a cleric. Yeah, so flat wisdom check.
Ooh, okay. Wisdom check.
Pretty good.
Okay, yeah.
Too bad it's a 14th level spell, idiot.
No, I,
Dumbass.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had the DC set at 20, so yeah, you dispel it.
How do you
It's almost
feel?
almost like a visual. He kind of like sits there for a second and like stretches a little bit, and he rubs his wrists again from the manacles, and then he just like strangely a bit more energetic. I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately. Wasn't getting enough sleep.
What
Kind of
exactly did I dispel?
refreshed. Would you know? I don't think you'd know.
Maybe we should have identified him first.
Yeah, you're not sure what you dispelled.
So like I would have known like what kind of I was
Well, he
dispelling.
told
'cause
you it
I-
was enchantment.
Yeah, I told you
Yeah.
you targeted one creature that you knew had a magical effect on it, and you dispelled that effect. I told you that he had an enchantment on him, and you dispelled it. That's all you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all any of you know, and I think since it's gone now, there's like no chance for you to like see what that was unless I mean you could maybe make me an arcana check to see if you would, based upon the context, know what that was.
I mean, yeah, since I touched him, let me try.
I got this.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Um,
Oh, hot dog.
Can I say what it is? Because I did a previous to this entire endeavor was figuring out vampires because
It's
it's their charm ability.
you
Or would I
may
not?
very well think that that's what it is because it seems very similar to it.
True that you could use a spell.
But Gabriel, very well, Jarvis said it could be vampires, but you know that vampires aren't the only things that are able to do this, and you think it might be perhaps even a devil?
Looked like some kind of fiend might have had a hold over you. Devil. Maybe a
Yeah,
succubus.
put it.
Succubus, that sounds right.
It could be that.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, she was really, really good in bed. It was
Marcus
crazy.
sign of the cross.
It's just, oh Lord!
My shepherd.
I love God. Please help me, God.
I want once.
Yeah, but
I
she
died by
she was
succubus.
magnifico.
Wow, you
But-
survived? Lucky bastard. God damn it.
I don't know.
That's real bucket list shit, dude.
I was like, so like it was like this crazy like concert in the desert, and they were burning this giant effigy, and
Oh, Burning Man.
Burning Man. Yeah, I was about to say Burning Man.
which
Burning
which
Man.
which normally hasn't
Burning Man
become a
parties.
thing yet.
Oh, no, hell yeah.
Well,
dude.
actually no, that's
Burning
not California. That would be
Like Nevada.
Nevada. So yeah, so
Nevada,
just
yeah.
pretend he said Nevada or that
Burning
area.
Man, Burning Man.
Oh no, he
Glacier,
would have said
right?
he would have said the Badlands. Yes, he was like I was in the Badlands. Yeah, I don't know. Like it felt like I was kind of close to dying at one point, but I was on a lot of drugs. I hadn't really eaten a lot. Didn't really drink a lot of water either. None of the things that they tell you you're supposed to do. Basically, the exact opposite of everything I was supposed to do. Yeah.
It's actually closer to Oregon than it is Mexico.
What? Where they? were
Burning Man,
burning
yeah.
Man?
Black Rock City.
That's actually
He-
crazy.
I will say he'll have just said the Badlands, so somewhere within the Mojave.
Makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
God damn. Patrolling the Mojave really makes you wish for a nuclear winter. But yeah, so he's just like, yeah, crazy good time. They do it like every year. Been doing it since like
But why are we still talking to you?
5 years after the reckoning. I don't know. You're in my house.
Holy shit, when's the next one happening? I want to meet a
Um,
succubus.
So do I.
You kind of don't.
Hold on.
I mean, he
I
lived.
don't know anything.
Look, if I had the night of my goddamn life and then got a magic armband. Shit.
So you guys are
That's
in
like all the
August.
things.
Yeah, I see no negatives here.
He'll
Did I
just
detect
say,
any other like hidden magic on the item after
On-
identifying it?
the item? No.
Yeah.
Magic.
It might be
That's what I
cursed.
kinda thought.
So he'll say, it already passed for this year. It would be July. So you could definitely go to next year's.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I planned on going if I don't end up getting killed here. So
You're good. Just hold up your end of the bargain with I'm just gonna say Lane. Fuck. With Aaron here. Just remember, meet him at the House of Respite, Bjorn's House of Respite. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get some sleep.
okay, well, good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Oh, I want an apology.
For
He was under an enthrallment. I don't think he was entirely under his self control.
Well, he still did it, so he deserves to give us and everyone an apology.
He still
Okay.
consciously did it, yeah.
So he'll just kind of like do like a little bow and look at you and just say, I humbly apologize for having wronged you in any way, or offending you in any way.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Are you taking his money?
I leave the money. I take the ring though.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a band, you put it on
It's
your
a bangle. You could put it on your arm or on your leg.
Oh, I'm going to put it on my arm.
Okay.
On his fat cock.
His fat cock. It's
I'm
a
sorry, but
cock
if
ring.
it's that wide, you have a
Yeah,
serious medical problem.
They didn't specify which leg.
It's
Hey-oh.
My third leg, yes, sir.
No, it's incredibly short, but it's super wide.
You can use it as a kickstand.
The girth.
Again, medically issue.
I mean, hey, I think Goliath's got a third leg,
Yeah,
but
one man's issue, another man's-
you know, treasure.
Anywho.
Yep. So I'll just say, if no one else has anything to say to him, you guys head back to Bjorn's House of Respite.
I also set that up so you can do a thing with Bean later, because that can just be a one-on-one meeting between Aaron and him.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I feel like he would have said yes to it. It sounds very in character.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I can almost hear it. I can almost say, "Hell yeah, I'd love a promoter."
Yeah, that seems that would actually be kind of nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys return. I'll move your little token over here. Boop. And you guys settle in for the night.
Oh, it's today. So in the morning, is today the arena fight day?
No,
We gotta-
tomorrow.
All right.
It'd be the next day. So you can today, if you wish to, go back to the Temple of Soon to
Oh,
speak
yeah.
to Rebecca and learn how to make tattoos.
Fuck yeah, tattoo set.
I will today I'll head out and buy some yeah, I got the gold for it. I'll get what's it called? Specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold pieces.
What?
I love
Who are
special
marking-
sticks
who are
and
marking
bones.
these?
It's a spell component, so probably at the magic shop.
Okay. So I'll just say this. During the night, Marcus,
Yep.
you enter a dreamscape. This one unfamiliar from all of the previous, whether reoccurring or not, dreams that you've had. You find yourself in a lavishly decorated room with those like really big, like almost the size of like a torso, like throw pillows that like people would sit on, but
Right.
they're all in like different shapes. Like some of them are hearts and stars. They seem to be made out of like really fine fabrics. And there is a giant bed uh, in this room. Seems to be like a California king. This shit's big, with nice like red satin sheets. As you find yourself in this room and you look all around, you notice that there are no exits, but there's no one else in the room with you. After a few moments, you hear in your mind, a voice, a very breathy and seductive female voice that I'm not even going to attempt, that simply says to you, so you're the one that dispelled my seal.
Oh no, bro.
Interesting. And it seems you took the bangle as well. I'll be keeping my eye on you. And as this voice is resonating throughout your head, you think that you see something in the corner of your vision, yet every time you turn to look for it, you can never find the source. But you do feel as if there is another presence in the room with you.
Ooh. Okay. Can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
So you're the one who cast that on that poor soul. Perhaps you'd be willing to show yourself to me.
Not quite yet. I don't believe you've earned that privilege. Though I will say, you seem just as interesting as that man. He seemed to survive what would kill normal mortals.
What do
Perhaps
you
if... Oh, sorry, go
mean?
ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, what do you mean?
Well, normally, I work my magic, and after a night of pleasure, they fade, and I absorb their essence. However, the essence was absorbed, but he defied the death that most, no, all up until this point succumb to. Perhaps if you can prove yourself nearly as interesting, I might entertain showing myself to you. Perhaps even arrange a meeting.
You're not listening to this.
I know.
I think I could fit it in my schedule.
Oh my,
But
quite the
what
busy
exactly
man,
do I
are
need
we?
to do?
I'll pencil you in for fuck o'clock.
She simply says, continue doing things that perhaps you think would interest me. Just be yourself, darling.
Okay. I was about to say that was so open-ended. Well, I look forward to our meeting because it's going to happen.
Confidence or bravado? One of those can get you killed. Only time will tell. And with that, the dream will fade away. You all have a long rest.
Wow.
Yay!
Ed, wake up. It's morning.
What?
Morning, Ed.
Shit. Yeah, tomorrow. How early is it?
A little bit later in the day because you guys later in the morning I would say because you guys were up a bit later. So
It's probably
instead
around
of
9 or 10.
yeah, around 9 or 10. You guys slept in.
What kind of shit do they have to go in the lobby? Food.
I got coffee.
You would know that just general breakfast stuff. They do serve liquor and ale no matter
Your
the
breakfast
time.
beer.
Yeah, they do have breakfast beers. And they do also have like some juices and stuff, and yes, they also have coffee.
Coffee time.
No coffee. That made me all jittery, and I need steady hands today.
Yes, steady hands.
I'll just have breakfast.
I'm gonna grab a bread, and I'm gonna run across town.
Okay. So you said what were you having for breakfast?
Just simple bacon, eggs, maybe pancakes.
Okay. Yeah, usual stuff. They do also seem to offer like what would be considered like Chultan breakfasts, like more traditional stuff for the people, but of the port. However, they do know that a lot of their guests from the rest of the country are like, more European centric, so they make that stuff too. But yeah, pancakes, eggs, bacon, sausage, all that. The sausage does seem to be wild boar. And if you guys are, I hadn't been saying it, but just like I guess every meal, whatever we've been doing before, reasonably, like either a silver or two, depending
I
on.
thought our food was comped.
No, the
Oh,
rooms were comp.
right,
Bjorn Bannertorn.
right. The rooms were comped. Yes, the food was not. The
Okay.
first round last night was on the
I will
house.
mark off the gold.
Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll mark off gold.
Yeah, whatever sounds reasonable, like what you think you reasonably would have been eating over the past 2
Oop.
days.
Sorry.
For the past 2 days would be a gold. Ooh,
Yeah.
you're divining.
Well, no, I have to go buy the components first.
So I'll do the Ed thing first. So Ed,
Yep.
you run across town.
Yeah, this like 7.5 foot tall Goliath doing like the anime thing with the toast.
Yes, you got the animated, and then you're running and you turn a corner and you bump into someone, but instead of you falling backwards, you just completely body check them into a wall. they don't even like yell after you because you think that you might have knocked them unconscious. You just hear like a.
I'm real sorry.
"Ooh!"
What is he divining today?
Nothing.
know.
I accidentally clicked that.
Oh, you accidentally clicked it. My bad.
I said
But
ignore
so
it.
you eventually
Sorry.
you eventually get over there. They let you in. The priest guy that you had met previously is not at the entrance. It's just like a regular patron, well, not patron, sorry, member of the church. Nice looking lady, but she recognizes you and she's just like, Rebecca's inside, and you know the general direction where to find her.
Okay.
So you end up heading inside. You head off over to the right to like that sort of more salon area where Granny had gotten her, Elaine, sorry, had gotten her shell buffed, and you see Rebecca is standing there. There's a younger girl, not Chulton. She seems more like she might be like an Earthican, not someone from
Oh,
Faerun.
The
Uh,
Genasi.
no, like an Earthling, yeah, someone from here. Seems just like an average run-of-the-mill white girl, and Rebecca is like giving her essentially like one of those henna tattoos of like a very nice like
Ooh.
flower pattern. And she sees you, and she's just like, "Oh, hey, big guy."
Yeah, I unfortunately
Hi.
didn't get one of those.
So you came to learn, right? Do you want me to tattoo you, or do you want to practice on someone? Because she's a blank canvas.
Oh. I mean, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it.
Oh shit, that's weird. Nah, start with me. Jeez, I got a lot of skin. Holy shit.
Yeah, you definitely got a lot more skin than me. And Rebecca will just be like, "All right, yeah, we'll be done with you in a second," and she'll, after about another 15 minutes or so, you watch her very delicately produce this rather beautiful pattern of a flower on this girl's left forearm. That like almost like, I think the best way to describe it is when Melania goes into the second phase and it's that big flower that like pops out, um, with like those very like like long flowing petals. And then once she's done, she's just like, yeah, so like give it a little bit of time. Don't like wash the stuff off. Just let it like peel off naturally. Because yeah, I remember, right? Yeah, you get like the crusty stuff and then it comes off and then you have the nice orange. But yeah, so she's just like, you know what to do. We've done this before. And then she's just like, okay. And then she like fucks off somewhere else. Uh, and then she kind of like, she looks at the chair and she's just like, we might have to get you a bigger chair.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
She's
Sit
like,
on the floor.
all right, yeah, if you're okay with that, where do you want the tattoo?
Ah shit. I guess somewhere I can see it. It doesn't have the other kind of black spots on me. We'll go with my. Yeah, we'll do my forearm. Like inner. I'll just hold out my inner forearm.
Okay. And do you want like anything specific? Do you want it like do you want a symbol, a word, maybe like some sort of like rune pattern or something more tribal? What are you
Do you
looking
ever
for?
do you ever speak giant, or do you know about giant language?
I don't speak it, but if you wrote down the symbols you wanted me to put, I could copy them to the best of my ability.
Yeah. I could learn you a thing or two.
Okay. Sure. And she'll just kind of like sit down for a second, reach into like a little sort of side satchel that she has, and she'll pull out uh like a paper pad and like a charcoal stick, and like she'll hand it over to you, and she's just like, all right, so yeah, so just write what you want, and then I guess just like let me know what the equivalents are in common so that I know what it says and like how to maybe frame it the right way so it doesn't look crappy.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, I actually could have gotten henna tattoos, but I was dealing with some shit at the time at my brother's wedding.
Oh, henna, yeah, they're
Yeah,
fun.
because he was marrying a Indian woman, and they're doing the whole ceremony and whatnot.
That's
Yes, I
pretty
remember
sick.
you told me.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
nice wedding.
it's a pain though because you have to like sit still and like I'm not all that good
I
at
Depending
that.
remember
on
when you got
on
yours at Lake George, Dylan.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you were with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had them put the anti-possession thing from Supernatural on my forearm.
nice.
Um, so yeah, so what do you want her to do?
Yeah, I would draw the runes for a white camellia,
Okay.
and I would just write that down, and then I would say I don't know how to I don't know what the word in common is, and I can't write in common, but uh, it's a kind of flower, and it's real pretty, kind of round, and there are a lot of colors, and well, like different kinds of colors. Like there are pink ones, and there are red ones, and there are white ones. Um, man, it,
Um,
yeah, I don't know. Well, this is I think the rune would be good. I want to know how to do runes or words mostly. I don't know if I want to do like pictures.
okay. All right. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, all right. And she'll before she like starts actually like trying to like ink you up, she's just kind of like trying her best with the charcoal to copy the runes, and she she sits there and she's like, yeah, this might take a little while. I'm sorry if it does, but she sits there for like a good hour and she's just trying to like get it as best as she can so that like when it translates it can be
Want to know
This-
how long my sister-in-law had to wait for hers to finish?
how long?
Like 6 or 5.
Well, I think this is going to end up being you want a
But
permanent tattoo, right? You don't want
but
henna.
she was also getting both sides of her left and right arm and her legs.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a
yeah, well
lot.
that's a lot. Um Oh yeah, don't you have the
I have the giant tattoo set.
yes, that's right. Do you want her to use that?
Yes,
Okay.
because that's
That's
what I want to learn.
different.
That's what I want to learn how to learn. Yeah, this is not. It's not henna. It's more like stick and poke.
Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, got you. Yeah, definitely. So she'll after about an hour and like finally deciding on like she's like, all right, I think that's you like it that way? I think that's
Yeah,
the best I'm
that
gonna be
was
able to
good. I
do.
think maybe like down because like the runes you could write them in like any order, but I think like going down the forearm, like down the middle would be cool.
Oh, okay, got you. So instead of like just like a straight across, a straight down. Yeah, I could do that. All right. Um, and she'll begin, and I'm trying to think how long would a forearm tattoo take? Probably a good part of the day, right?
It
Yeah,
depends how much is getting done.
it would be relatively small because it's the runes for one word.
Right.
So it might be pretty quick.
Let me look at. I'm just curious.
Probably
Well,
It'd also be like
the
a
shortest amount of
shorter
time
video.
would probably be about hour and a half.
But I would also be wanting like explanations of stuff, so it might take longer if it's like.
But how much are you
teaching.
getting done? Is the question.
It's a small word.
It would be a relatively small area on the forearm.
That'll probably take an hour, half, or 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So she'll like start into it, and then she's like, so normally like what I like to do, which I don't know if this is actually, I've never gotten a tattoo or how tattoo artists do stuff, but she'll just go, normally I like to just try and like get the outline of it first, and then if it requires more filling, then I come back and work on that. Um, and like she will be doing it, yeah, stick and poke. I do remember when they at least use like the needle gun, you bleed a bit, and then they're always constantly wiping that too. But well, not wiping it, they're like dabbing it, so I guess the ink doesn't streak. So she's kind of like doing something like that. So she has like a handkerchief of sorts, and
Just
she's
stabbing you a lot.
she's stabbing you a lot, yeah. But like, um, she has a very gentle hand, so
Ooh.
it's not hurting. Not that you can't take pain, but it's not hurting as much as it may previously have when you got your initial tattoos by you did get it from someone within your tribe, right?
So I had gotten like my big back tattoo I had gotten from other Goliaths, and then the fuck tattoo was some like hard motherfucker.
Right. So like the hard motherfucker, he didn't have a gentle hand either, but when the Goliaths did it, they just didn't give a fuck. They just kind of just went at it and
Yeah.
and tore into you. But she's very delicate, and while you do feel like the occasional, like you do see like a little bit of a shake to her hand, she does manage to keep her lines very steady, and she's just giving you like little tips and stuff of like what you should do, and she's just like, yeah, and you always just want to try and like keep the person that you're tattooing in a relaxed and calm manner, basically like I guess make sure what their pain tolerance is and if they're able to keep going with it, and but she's like, obviously bigger stuff and more intricate things require more time, more work. She's like, I do more rough sketches, and she's like, so if you like to draw, you should definitely, do rough sketches and stuff. And
I
then,
love drawing.
yeah, I do it too when I'm not doing piercings and tattoos and other stuff like that. Um, I'm pretty sure the priest told you that not everybody in the church is like super cool with that, but
Yeah.
it's a bit of a thing. They think that we're just being rebellious, but like, I don't know. I think that they don't understand art the way that we do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
Boomers.
adults don't understand us.
The adults don't understand us.
They don't get it.
Yeah, their idea of beauty and our idea, it's not vastly different. So like, I don't understand why they can't just allow for it, because there's not really many differences. There's a lot of similarities, but I don't know. One day if like it becomes such a problem, maybe like I'll just branch out and make my own little temple. Bless you. And maybe people will just do what I like, and we'll have tattoos and piercings galore, and all the adults can go fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm an adult or not.
Well, like, how old are you?
I don't know.
You don't know how old you are?
No.
That's wild.
I mean, there was a time where I kept track, because where I was raised, people had it was a lunar kind of thing, but then I lost them, and then when I was in town, I didn't keep track. They didn't use the same calendar, and then I got reckoned over here, and I don't even know how long I was here. So
Huh.
I haven't had a birthday in a long time.
Do you remember like the last one that you kept track of?
17?
Oh wow. Do you feel older, like a lot older, or only like a little bit older than that?
I feel a little older, but I don't know.
So maybe you're like 20 or something.
Maybe. It feels like I've been an adult like 3 different times in my life. and like had to grow up every time I kind of had a new life.
Is that your dog snoring, Luke?
Yes.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
so cute. Oh,
Someone in the temple is in the bath, just passed out.
yeah, they're just. Ah!
His name, Artist Climber.
Artist Simber.
Oh, Zimber. Fuck.
Climber's my cat.
Climber's his cat. Yeah. So she's just like, huh, that's Well, I mean, like here, there's like a coming of age ceremony. I'm trying to think like what their age would be to equate it. Probably like for girls, probably like somewhere between 14 and 16. That sounds right culturally.
Yeah, it's like a quince.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, we have like a coming of age ceremony where like we're technically adults. Um, mine's like not coming up until like next year, so we're supposed to like inherit more responsibilities and stuff, but I mean, I haven't really been allowed to leave since we got reckoned over here, as the folk here call it. Because they said that it's like super dangerous. I mean, Cholt was dangerous too, but if you had guides, then like you could be okay if you wanted to visit other places, and then there were ships that came that would take us to other places. There's still ships here now, but like everything's like super foreign. Like we don't really know a lot. So parents are like super protective, like more so than usual in Junk, and they're like, you can't leave because we don't know anything about those Canadian people, and then stuff like that. So like I don't know. And then like the people over here are kind of strange too, and there's like a war going on apparently. So
Yeah, I mean, we came from there.
is it like bad or a lot of people dying?
No, I'm sure.
You're not there.
I'm sure they is, but not where we've been. Well, that's not true. It gets bad.
So like the war's not everywhere?
The war's not everywhere. No. I think eventually y'all got to go and meet the other folks that you're sharing a fucking country with.
Well, I heard from the priest that the merchant princes were talking to some guy named like Mechanical or something like that, and they were going to start trading with us, which is cool. And um, we heard of Glacier Break. Bjorn used to be like a semi-influential member of the community here because he took over the well, in my opinion, like the best tavern in the city, at least the best one to where like you can go and not have to worry about someone robbing you afterward.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, and then he left, but he's still friendly. He sends like some dwarf people every so often. They're kind of different from the dwarves that used to be in Chult. I heard that those guys were all like pale and they were weird. But I guess these guys are more traditional, is what he used to call it. So I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, one day I'd like to go to Glacier Break. I think that's like the only place that the princes and like most of our parents seem to have like a good opinion of. They said the dwarves were always like good people in Chult, relatively, so we don't have to worry about like being exploited or anything.
Maybe you could trade with Texas, because as far as I don't know too much about the whole damn thing, but if you trade with the Union, the Confederate gets pissed at you, and if you trade with the Confederate, the Union gets pissed at you.
I heard that the Confederate folk don't like people with like darker skin, and that doesn't make sense to me because like there are so many different colored people. Like there's lizard people that are like blue, and that makes no sense. Like how do you know what color's good and what isn't? Is it like dragons?
I don't know. And they got the whole like white people and black people thing, but what about gray people?
Yeah, there are a lot of gray people, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you're
I lived
kind
in,
of
I live, yeah,
grayish.
I'm a gray person. I lived in Tennessee for a while. They didn't try to, I don't know, take me.
Gray people are people too. Yeah. she,
They,
she's,
they
yeah,
didn't try and
that's
take you.
I mean, they can fucking try. Jeez.
yeah. I don't think that would have went over well if they
Fuck
tried
around
to
and find
take you
out.
anywhere. Yeah, 100% fuck around and find
Yeah,
out.
if they tried, he would have. I bet Ed would have added and find out under his fuck tattoo.
Yeah, just a nice like small flowing script. But yeah, so eventually she does complete it, and it looks very nice.
Wow, it looks great. Oh, it's awesome.
Thanks.
I think I'm learning. I like how this set is. It's more for big hands, so I'm not too worried about like because I can't shoot a gun real well because I can't like fingers too big.
Well, you could probably like get someone to make a gun for your size, right? There's also those really big ones, cannons. They're like
Jarvis is tingling.
Jarvis tingles from afar. Yeah, those cannons are like they're big and
Yeah,
loud.
I know a guy. I like getting it up and punching people more, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Makes sense. It's a lot cooler if you can like do it yourself. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so hopefully you learned something. I don't know how good of a teacher I am. I've only been doing this for like 2 years. My big sister taught me a lot, but she's she's living further south in a place they call California now. So
What does Soon think of tattoos? Has she told you?
um, unfortunately, I've never gotten like a direct answer. Um, Prayer's weird. The priest says that he hears her sometimes. I haven't, but I mean, I guess that's like what faith is. But I don't know. I like to
Marcus
think
is
that she'd
tingling.
be okay with it. Marcus Tingles. I think that she'd be okay with it. Honestly, I mean, like it's another form of artwork, and there's beauty in art. So I think she'd be all right with it.
Yeah, me too.
You're a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, you're cool. Shit,
Thanks, I appreciate it.
you're like one of the cool people in town. Now, question: is there like a strip of leather or something that I could practice on? I don't want to enlist my friends yet.
Um, yeah, in the market they sell hides and stuff. If you want to go like buy a big strip of leather or something, we don't unfortunately have anything like that here. I don't have anything on me. Otherwise, I'd give it to you. But yeah.
I think I'll do that.
Okay. But yeah, anytime you want like more lessons and stuff, or you want to get inked up again, I got you. You know.
Hell yeah. Do a quick fist bump.
It is
And then
nice.
I'm gonna, I don't know, take a sponge bath and get some essential oils before I leave.
Okay. All right. You do that. So Gabriel, you're going out to the market. Is anyone else going to the market?
I'll go with him.
We want to go to the
Likewise.
market of sorts.
The market of sorts?
Yeah, I want to go in the general area.
Okay. Yeah, the Grand Souk has like everything.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll head over as well.
Okay. All right. So we got who just talked to Marcus? I just saw that.
I'm ready.
So we got Marcus, Gabriel, and Bruce.
And me.
Oh, and Jarvis. Okay. Alrighty. So the four of you get together. Trying to think. I guess I'll say for this, Aaron will stay behind waiting for that dude to show up whose name you never asked him for. And Granny will stick around in case any vampires show up and protect him. Unless is Logan here? No, Logan's not here. So yeah, Granny will stay there. Um,
And Rita will go with us too.
right. Can't forget about Rita. Yeah, Rita will go with you. Yeah, and you guys head on over. Long before you reach the Grand Souk, the smells once again hit you of the different spiced and flavored smoked meats and whatnot.
Smoke
And you
meat,
hear a
smoke
lot
meat,
of
smoke meat.
smoked meat, and you hear a lot of people like outside of the souk and within it, like hawking their wares and people bargaining and bartering prices. But yes, you do reach it. So, Gabriel, you said you wanted to go to the magic shop first.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say you guys just go together. But bull penis, yeah, get your bull penis here. Genuine raptor cock.
What
Would
refers is an actual
anybody
thing?
like a Tyrannosaurus cloaca? What's this? It's a Stegosaurus testicle gland. You can use it in bed. It will make you hornier. But yes, you walk into the magic shop.
Insight check.
Shut up.
That'd probably be more medicine or arcana or nature.
Yeah, it'd probably be like more nature and medicine. But yeah, you make it into the magic shop, and what did I say last time? I believe I said she wasn't the half orc. The half orc was the smith. She
Yeah, it
was
was.
she might
Was
have
a
been
half-orc.
something like a furbolg or something strange like that.
I think that sounds familiar.
Yeah. So yeah, the furbolg lady is there, and she's just like, howdy.
Hi again. I need some specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens that are all worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah, I can probably, and she'll like reach behind the desk and like pull out a bin and put it on top, and there's inside just a variety of like different animal bones that have like different runes inscribed on them, and then there's like a similar, she pulls out another bin full of sticks, and then like a third one with like these little leather pouches that seem to have like they almost look like hex bags from Supernatural, and there's just like each of those, and she's just like, yeah, you could mix them up, pick from only the one, whatever you need.
Is there
Let us
like
know.
one that's like a dice bag? And there's like dice inside?
Sure, sure. You know what?
Because that
Yeah,
makes sense.
there's one in the sort of like hex bag one where it looks like, no, you know what? Yeah. There's a strange little leather pouch with a red drawstring, and you notice pressed into the leather with very fine craftsmanship and tooling, what appears to be a 20-sided die with a sword going through.
Neat. I'm getting that.
Very well. Do you want that in addition to the stuff you need for the spell, or do you want to use that for the spell?
I want to use that for the spell.
Okay, so yeah, so she goes, 25 gold.
Okay, I will give her a platinum for that 10 gold,
Okay.
and then drop another 10 and 5 gold. So another 15.
Okay. Alrighty. When you open the bag to look inside at these dice, you notice that they are white in color. It almost seems like maybe they're made out of bone or something, but they seem kind of light, and they have like these red flecks on them that look like blood. And the D20, where the 20 should be, looks like a little small cup of ale.
Hmm.
It's grog set.
Oh,
It's
did
the
you actually
grog
pass this
set.
up?
Yeah, you have the grog set.
I'm curious. I just want to. I was like, all right, thanks. I'll head outside to the group that's probably waiting for me. I was like, hold on, I want to see how your guys' shopping trip will go. Give me a minute, and I'm gonna cast Augury.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay. All right. I swear to God. So.
So I'm like shaking the dice in my hand. So how will this
Ooh, it's
group's
also
shopping
25%
trip go? And I roll the
Also,
dice.
25% chance after the first casting though.
So I just tell you one or the other.
There's 3 options. Woe, wheel, and while.
Okay. Let's call it wheel.
Woo!
Yeah, and you roll you roll the little d20 and it comes up as like a 15.
Hey guys, the shopping trip's gonna be a success. Or it's gonna be good, so let's go.
Was anyone else getting anything from the magic shop?
Um, there was something I wanted to look for. Are there any small magical trinkets? Or even anything that has a magical charge to it? Doesn't necessarily have to be a magical item. Just something like just magically in general.
Like, sure, yeah. There's a couple of like,
I'm hunting for components essentially
hunting
for
okay.
crafting later on.
There's like these little sticks that seem to be like makeshift wands for like kids to buy.
Mm.
That when you like give them a flick, it like shoots like a little light ball out that like dissipates after it gets like more than 5 feet away from the stick.
One thing I will do is while doing this is have detect magic going.
They must choose you, yeah. Okay. I guess because it kind of like shoots like a little light out of it and then it dissipates. Maybe that would be what
Evocation. Weirdly enough.
evocation. Yeah. So you get that from that. There's something that the guys who'd been to Glacier Break had seen before. Yo-yos that when you yo-yo them, they walk the dog.
Just by
for you.
themselves.
Just by themselves, yeah. You don't even need to learn how to do it properly. It
That
walks the dog.
actually disappoints Jarvis. It's like
It's taking
all
all the
this
skill.
magic and they make him do cheap tricks.
Yep. What else is there? That aren't like magical items in the sense of like actual stuff.
I'm looking, like I'm saying, I'm looking for like materials to work with.
There's I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of like something good to that would be there. I don't know. I'm kind of like just coming up with gag ideas.
Do they have any magical monster parts?
No. If that's what you meant, sorry, no, they don't have anything like that. They have
No, that was just
spell
another option to
components.
pick from if they don't have that.
Oh, okay. No. They don't have like any monster stuff. They don't have any they don't have any items either, like any sort of like ore or anything like that. That seems to have like a
No
magical.
Damn.
Yeah, nothing.
Any magical gems?
They're at first you think yes, but then you just realize it's one of those like handmade kaleidoscope things for kids.
What the fuck?
It's not even magic, it's just technology.
Frustration. But then stops himself like, no, I'll have to pay for it if it breaks.
Yeah, she'll even like chime up and be like, anything you break, you buy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, excuse me.
Yes.
Do you know anywhere may I procure any like parts from creatures, magical parts of mythical magical creatures?
Like dragon stuff, like dragon parts, things like that, basically of that nature.
Kinda.
We ever since the reckoning, it's been kind of hard to come by. It's more stuff that you'd have to hunt for yourself, but
Right.
one of the princes has a personal collection. Unfortunately, not Watango Tamu, and to get a meeting with them may prove difficult.
May I know their name?
Yes. I have a picture somewhere that I saved. Give me uno momento. Because only 4 of them are currently alive. Is it this picture? It is. It is the Merchant Prince Jabal.
Jabal.
Jabal. Jobal.
Jabal.
Yeah, Jabal. Yes.
Does he have a official title?
Let me see. what is his specific title? He is. I don't think they give him a. He's like he is a merchant prince. I guess technically, he is. His domain is that of adventurers and guides. He used to, before the Reckoning, would hire them out to clear the areas around Nianzuru from undead, or he would pay the guides to guide specific people from delegations or the Flaming Fist to other locations within Chult. However, due to his nature of working with adventurers and guides, whenever monsters of considerable force were slain, their parts would be. I can't decide on a voice for this woman. Their parts would be sent to him for safekeeping, and he would either sell them, trade them, but he does have quite a collection.
All right.
But I will tell you, he is not the most endearing of people, and should you manage to find a way to get an audience with him, you'd probably have to do him a favor for him to open his stocks to you, and in addition to that, he might charge you a large amount depending upon what you want.
Thank you for this information.
Of course,
I will give her a silver piece.
she will kindly take it and give you like a little like half bow and thanks. And she goes, "Yes, I do have information on the other princes if you are curious or ever in the need of it.
Not
So feel free
currently.
to come to me."
The knowledge I have already on two of them is more than I thought I would get.
All right, very well. But yes, if you need anything else, I am here.
I will tell these guys. I'm also leaving the shop. So, I'm a terrible person. Beck, what is your character's name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yep. What's up?
I have a thought process that might tingle your bits.
I don't exactly like that phrasing, but okay.
That is a poor phrase. I just realized that now. There is currently a merchant prince that is, and I gave him the whole rundown.
Okay. So yeah, Jabal Monster Parts works with adventurers and guides.
So possibly we could acquire some parts from him, and we can start building stuff together.
I don't really build things.
No, you're thinking of Walter.
Yeah, you're thinking of Walter.
Ah,
Walter's dead.
Once Walter is back,
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
So fucking confused.
That's Gabriel. Gabriel is Le Cleric.
Then who is the wizard artificer?
That's Bruce.
Oh, that's Bruce.
Then I am terrible with remembering people's names and shit. That is the player, not the character's fault.
So, would you like to have asked Bruce that instead?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe another time.
All right.
But I'd be definitely interested in doing something like that.
Alrighty. Bruce, was there anything you wanted to get from the magic shop?
Not from the magic shop. I kind of wanted to like go away from the group for a bit.
Okay. All right.
Or sneaky off.
All right. Yes.
Probably while we're distracted with me rolling the d20, he's run off.
I'm looking for like someone really shady looking on the market.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, I've had bad experiences with this.
Make me a perception check as you kind of walk around the market ward. Well, the market area. Okay. So you see a lot of these people are like outside of their businesses, whether it be like in the form of a tent or kind of like a little alcove in the main building itself. But you do eventually come across this one shop. it says incense and herbs, but there's no one standing outside like trying to advertise people to come in, and it doesn't seem to be getting like a lot of attention.
Okay. I'll make my way in. Is there someone at the counter?
Yes, there is a. Let me think about this. There is a Loxodon, sitting on what you can only assume is a stool behind the counter, and he has like a little pair of spectacles entirely too small for him, just kind of like perched on the edge of his nose, and he's looking through them and he's reading a book. You hear like a little bell jingle as like you open the door and come in, and he will. Do they have fingers?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have
Um,
fingers.
sort of.
Okay, he'll kind of like hold up a finger as if to be like, give him 1 second, and
Alright, I'll wait.
then he
yeah, they have
will
really huge hands.
very carefully.
Oh yeah, they're
dog-
fucking massive.
Oh god, he'll very carefully dog ear the corner of his page and then close it and put it down. How can I help you today?
Hey, I'm looking for I've heard rumblings of a little something that can help open my arcane eye.
I see, I see. You're not a cop, are you?
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not.
Alright, that would be crazy if there were two cops just talking to each other. Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh
Kinda
my
like,
god!
he looks kind of like a little upset at first, but then he realizes it's a joke, and then he begins to like a very deep belly laugh that kind of like fills the space around. He's like, "Oh, you're funny guy. I like you."
Yeah, I'm looking for I don't know, a little soothing change in my environment.
Oh,
Okay.
he's looking for spies.
He's looking for the spice.
Spice?
He goes, all right. So let's say that maybe I have the things that you are looking for. What sort of experience are you perhaps wanting? Are you wanting an elevated experience or a down?
Definitely elevated.
Elevated. Okay. We're talking like higher plane here, or are we talking like
Oh yeah.
interdimensional? Okay. Oh boy.
Are you gonna get fucking sued?
he's he's going to just kind of like pull out like a little small black book and start like very gently leafing through it, and he goes, all right, okay, so I got a little something for you.
Hmm.
Let me look at the thing Beck sent, because I don't have drug in my mind off top of it.
Is it a price list or the list of what kind there is?
I'm gonna for right now. Actually, yeah, he'll say this. He'll go. I've got 3 things. I've got a. I've got a. The people. It has many names. Some like to call it Devil's Lettuce.
What?
It's good. It's good. Nice high mellowing. I wouldn't say like ascending, but you are elevating from current stature. But you want the next level stuff? I've got
Yeah.
these dried mushrooms. Some people say it lets you see the autonomes. So like, you know what DMTs are? So look. I think you'll like this. You want?
I'm,
Or
I'm
you're
not just
looking?
trying to. I'm not just trying to get any visual shit. I want to. I want to leave this existence if that's possible.
Um. Oh boy. Oh boy. Um. I'm
Some
trying to
real
think.
magic experience.
Uh. Let me see.
Also, do you actually have a list for what weed can do to you and the benefits?
I do not.
Oh,
But
that's what's
I don't.
it's interesting if you did.
No, I wish I did. I don't have a thing for that. All right. So there's this thing I got. It's kind of hard to come across. Uh, Back in the day, they used to sell it in boulders, but there was this prick. Had a pirate ship. He would sail around and he blew up a lot of like the people's holdings for it. There was this gang. They're the ones that invented it. They called it Black Dust. Um, these guys were they're called Menagerie. Very interesting fellows. I actually used to run with their leader, this guy Mordecai. So
Kill 'em.
this dude, uh, he had the mind for the craziest shit. You take this shit, right? For like the next 6 hours, you here physically, or you're gonna be like a fucking husk, man. So make sure you got like somebody to watch over you so you don't die. But from what I've heard, I've never tried it. You literally enter the astral sea and you can just freely explore it. Apparently, don't know if this is true or not, but you can avoid detection by the astral dreadnoughts so they don't come and eat you. So you're free to just go wherever, see all this crazy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But it's a rarity here. I've got like one dose of it that I can sell you. I have more, but I'm trying to save it until I can find a guy who can reproduce its effects.
Mm,
But it'll cost you.
how much are we talking?
You're not gonna like this. 500 gold. Told you, it's pricey, very rare,
Mm,
super exotic.
you bring up an interesting bargain. Well, you see, I don't happen to have that much on me right now.
I don't get a lot of guys around here that are in the market for that sort of hardcore shit. So, uh, for the foreseeable future, I don't see me running out of the one dose that I can sell. I can hold on to it for you for now, and once you have the money, if you want to come back, we can make deal. But if you're a cop and you tell anybody about this, I'm going to take your fingers and your toes.
Need those.
And then swap them.
Yes, and then swap them.
All right, noted. I'll I'll be back, my friend.
All right, all right.
Oh, one last quick question. You seem like an informed man. So this is just a bit of a thought bubble that came up. What happens if a fire genasi and a water genasi have a baby?
Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that guy Mordecai that I used to run with, he he was into a lot of shit. This guy was like drugs, human trafficking. He had years ago, before I started running with his guys, um, they had abducted this child, and the kid was half tiefling and half fire genasi, and it made the kid completely immune to fire, and he looked like a mix between the two, like this sort of like fiery, rocky demon. Um, but who knows? Maybe they would cancel each other out, and then you'd get like this kind of purple shaded elf, or like maybe you'd get the combination of the two. I think it depends on like I don't know how strong the genes are or something. I don't know, man. I'm no
Noted.
scientist. I'm just a drug dealer.
You forgot to mention
Noted.
he was handsome.
Yeah, yes, he was handsome. But yeah, it's an interesting thought. That's something to ponder the next time I smoke devil's lettuce. Hashtag shower thoughts.
Well, I'll leave you to your reading.
Alrighty.
I will be back, my friend. I will be back.
Alright, alright. Well, what was your name, by the way?
John Lee.
All right. Well, it was good to meet you, John Lee.
Yeah. Good to meet you too. And what's your name?
Bruges.
Wait, really?
What?
Your name's Bruges?
Bruges.
I feel like we're gonna be good friends, Bruges.
Fuck, my name's Bruce.
Well, John Lee.
All right. It's not Bruce Jermaine. Am I referencing something? That's just I don't.
No, it's like Bruce Summers.
Oh,
Bruce-
Bruce. Yeah,
Bruce
Bruce
Jommers.
Jermaine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's his name, Bruce. But yeah, so he just kind of like bids you farewell, and then you'll kind of like watch as like he turns back to the book, and he's very very carefully trying to undog ear it so that he could go back to reading the page. And yeah, yeah. Um, was there anything else that you wanted to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So say uh, Jarvis, Gabriel, Marcus, Rita. What are you guys looking for in the Grand Souk?
I was gonna go to the magic shop.
We were just at the magic shop.
Yeah, but Jarvis was talking, and then we went to Bruce. So
Sorry.
All
no,
right. Well,
no, you don't need to apologize. I was just saying we didn't cut over. That's
oh,
all.
okay. Right. All right. So sure, we'll say that you're the last one to get something in the magic shop, and that the rest of you end up leaving together. Except
Yeah.
Bruce would obviously have snuck off when Gabriel
Right.
came out and was like, "Look at my dice." So what are you getting?
I want to trade. I just go up. Remember how we talked about how like I didn't want cloak anymore?
Right. You didn't want. Okay.
Yeah. So like I still
Sure.
have it, but like I want to just like trade it if you hear what I'm saying.
Okay. So she'll just go, "Oh, all right." No, not the voice. Fuck.
Yeah, Bruce.
Yeah. All right. Sure. You can. What are you looking to get? Like for this? Because I can only do stuff of similar value.
Hmm. Well, I would imagine that what I have is worth quite a bit. Not gonna lie.
Uh,
So.
well, um, I do remember when you received it. It looked it's not damaged in any sense of like it's actually like broken or anything like that, or like it would affect it in
Yeah.
any way, but I did remember saying that it looked like a little ratty, so it does look a little ratty. And she goes, normally something like this could get you something around upwards of about 10,000 gold. So I could trade you something of equal or lesser value, or a couple of items that would equal up to that value. But beyond the 10,000, I can't quite do, just because of its appearance. We typically want more nicer looking. I, I'd have to put in work to make it look more presentable, and that's kind of deducting what you got to work with here.
Well, there's a few things that I'd have, and then if you're willing to give some gold, if it doesn't work out, that'll be fine. Do you have? Where is it? I just had it.
The piggy bank.
No, not the piggy bank.
The piggy bank.
That would be pretty fun, though. Hold please. I fucking just had it.
That's fine.
Um. Oh, dimensional shackles.
Getting kinky.
So she'd go, hold on, give me a second. And she would head into a back room, and you would begin to hear some rummaging around. It sounds like at one point or another, like she drops like a whole fucking crate on the floor, and then you just hear her go, "I'm okay." And then a few minutes later, she'll come out, and she goes, "We have one pair. They'd be at about the same value as the cloak, so it would be a straight trade." I will say, out of character, they're both rare, so they're the value is the same. So around the same. So
It says they're worth 3,000 gold.
where?
This is on 5e magic.shop.
Dimensional
D&D Beyond.
shackles on D&D Beyond.
That's what it says.
Dylan has a spreadsheet he's using though.
Yeah, I have a spreadsheet.
I mean, if
open
you're using the
here.
spreadsheet, that's fine then.
Yeah, because the spreadsheet, the guy like went out of his way to calculate what it would be worth. You said it's on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. I mean, if your spreadsheet's saying 10,000, then that's fine. I won't argue.
Well, no. I'm just curious because, like, it's a rare. Only 3,000 for a rare. That sounds a bit cheap. I mean, is that just me or?
It depends. Though the item is rare, what it actually does helps determine.
Uh,
Here, I'll send you
Like
the
I
link.
probably like more towards like the uncommon end of rare.
Like what we were talking about last night with items.
Yeah.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, but like, you got to make a DC 30 strength check to break out of it. I mean, like,
And you can only do that every 30 days.
yeah. Okay, let me look at this. Oh, this is 5e Magic Shop. This is the. This isn't D&D Beyond.
Oh, then whatever. The
No,
spreadsheet's done.
it's telling you to click the link to see price range 5 to 5,000 per sane prices. Really? They think that's a all right. You know what? Make No, you know what? I'll just say it. For the most part, I've been following this, but if it's on the lower end of rare, I'll say it's worth 5,000 then.
Okay. Then, if that's the case, would you be willing to let me have a common item as well, or an uncommon?
Depends on the item.
Okay. Well, I already have that. You're gonna laugh. The immovable rod.
That's an uncommon, not common.
Don't diss the immovable rod.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and she'd probably end up giving you some change too.
Cool.
So she'd give you. If I'm giving you 10k for it, and it's 5, 6, so you
What's
get
the
about
cloak that you're trading?
Cloak of Displacement.
Oh shit, yeah.
You're giving that up?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so first of all, it says that the Cloak of
Yeah, who needs it?
Displacement on this table is worth 11,000. I'm saying it's on the lower end because of how it looks.
How it wasn't
and
conditioned then. Yeah.
yeah. So, but if I'm charging you 5 for the dimensional shackles and it says 600 for the rod, what would that be? 3,400 and change?
Yeah. See, like
So,
I'm not trying to get like 10 items because that would just be fucking busted. So.
right. Okay. So yeah. So you get 3,400 golden change, and you'd get your immovable rod and the dimensional shackles.
Perfect.
Money, money, money. So true.
Oh shoot. You said
But
3,400, right?
yeah, 3,400
Okay.
GP. And then she would just. Well, actually, yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, because looking at the dimensional shackles, if they break out of it, though, they're just gone. They disintegrate.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
And you can only have one person in prison, and it's the stipulation that you incapacitate them in the first place to be able to put them on them. So it's not niche, but it'd be hard, especially if you're going after like a much more difficult enemy. So yeah, but yeah, so yeah, and if there's, is there anything else that you wanted?
Well, no, just like I said, I don't want multiple items because I just feel like that would be busted. So
Okay. I mean, it depends on what you're asking for. If it's not an attunable item and you just want like some little items that do stuff or spell components, you know.
do
I
we have a
mean,
bag of holding?
yes.
We have a bag of holding.
technically-
We
Don't-
technically have two.
We have
Yeah,
two
you have two.
bags,
Because
technically.
I have one and we have an artificer.
We can get a
Dude.
bomb.
No.
Do you want to buy?
Hey,
We're
hey,
not doing that.
The bag of the bag of holding and the portable hole arrow that is like a a compression bomb that you fire from a bow.
my bag of beer holding.
the bag, yeah, the bag.
Yeah,
of
we
beer
got more
holding.
important.
So
I'm-
yeah, so
I guess like one last thing I'll get as a gift for Ed.
okay, sure.
I'm gonna get him the Stone of Good Luck
Aw.
Okay.
to give him the +1 to saving throws and ability checks.
A stone.
Which includes initiative because that's an ability check. Wait a minute, has
I
my
need that.
Stone of Good Luck been added a +1 to my? Yeah, it has. Nice.
That'll run you 800.
All right, so I'll just minus 800.
Less money.
Less money. But yeah, you
Throwing
got-
away money now. Throwing it away.
just throwing
I
it in
need
the
that.
face.
Making it
Yeah.
hail.
Bruce is like, I
You're
need
not
drugs.
You're not considering my budding addiction, dude.
Were you about to
I'm
ask
actually-
Marcus for a loan?
Dylan, I'm
It was
curious
followed.
about something.
Marcus,
Uh,
I'm good for my money.
Has paper
No,
currency
man,
caught
no.
on yet?
Wait, sorry, has what?
Has paper currency caught on yet?
No.
So paper currency existed, but after the reckoning, they realized that since all of these people knew that other system and they were all coming over with that kind of money to put into the economy, they decided to just stick with the Faerunian
Economy.
fucking silver, gold, copper, and platinum.
And
So-
Electrum, but no one talks about it.
No, as a matter of fact, here no one deals in it because it's been universally accepted from all people that were reckoned that it's a useless currency.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just went. They
I
just
catch
went.
you using
We used to
Electrum
have.
beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, there are people that have Electrum that they have nowhere that they can take it to get it converted.
So it's like having a dead currency.
It's literally like having a dead currency. However, the what are they called? The gold dragons from Waterdeep that are worth 2 gold. Those are accepted, but only because they're still gold. So,
Just melt your Electrum, dude.
yeah, just melt your Electrum into nothing. Make it
Oh.
into armor. Sounds-
Electrum armor.
It sounds like it would
Electrum
conduct
is a-
electricity.
Electrum is a silver and gold alloy, so you could get some silver and gold out of it, and then it's worth something.
You have
Is it
to.
actually?
Yeah, that's why it's in between silver and gold.
You'd have to split
Oh,
it.
wow.
Split the silver and gold, which, if you have the correct processes, shouldn't be too hard. But you need to be like a good chemist to do it.
Or like what, a level 20 transmutation wizard?
Yeah, that would do it.
But yeah, so sure, you buy the good luck stone for Ed, which you can add that to your sheet. You should have access if you just type it in the I thing. You can import it from my compendium to your sheet. Or I could do it for you later, or now. And yeah, well, actually no, because you'd have to attune to it first, I believe. Yes, that is an attunable one. So you won't be able to attune to the attunable ones until you take a short or long rest.
Right.
So outside of the magic shop, was anyone looking for anything specific within the bazaar, Bransuk?
I'm gonna come back with a needlessly large roll of either pigskin or tanned leather.
Did we
Okay.
end up getting bug spray or bug repellent?
I think I remember people getting bug spray. Let me check my.
I'm
I don't
not
have
sure
any.
about that. That sounds like a question for the VOD. I guess check your sheets to see if you got it, and if no one got it, then the answer is no.
I did not get it. So
Let me check Aaron's.
What was the question?
Do we
Yeah,
have
you guys
bug
should
repellent?
purchase bug spray. Yeah, bug repellent.
I did not buy any.
We probably should grab some.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep them off with just my sage pipe.
Bug. I don't think that's a magic item. That's just a item.
Adventuring gear.
Bug.
It might be
repellent.
under like specifically Cholt stuff.
Gourd of insect repellent, I think is what it's called.
Okay. Repellent 5e. Yeah, wow, it only costs 1 gold.
Yeah, but compare 1 gold to like
Food.
Right. Yeah, so you get 20 applications of odorless grace. 1 application protects its wearer against normal insects for 24 hours. The salve is waterproof, so it doesn't wash off in the rain.
Let's get like 5 of those because we're a large group and it's gonna be multiple days.
Okay. So 5 of those, 5 gold. Whoever wants to pay for that. For the leather, if you're getting like a whole shoulder's worth, which would not be an entire hide, that's only a half hide if I remember right, because my dad's constantly making leather things. A shoulder in today from Tandy Leather usually goes somewhere between $100 and $150, but I'm not going to charge you that much because our economy is inflated. So let's call it 50 gold. Does that
50
sound
gold,
reasonable?
50 gold. So last a while.
Yep. So you'll have plenty of leather to practice on, and they give you a nice little cord so that you could tie it up, and
Oh,
roll
hell
it up
yeah.
and tie it up. Any other general purchases, or even if you're looking for something specific in the.
Also buy a bottle of lavender oil.
Okay, I'll say that's like a silver.
Sure. Okay.
can I just restock up on some sage?
Okay, yeah, same thing like a silver.
Uh,
You get enough
I'll put
bottles.
in 2 gold for the gourd. I want to save the rest of my money to bet on Ed.
Okay.
Oh, we're all gonna make a killing on Ed.
Oh, I'm going to put all my money on Ed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Oh,
enough
no.
for some bad decisions. That's what I'm.
I thought that's the whole point.
Now I gotta win, guys.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
you'll be
shut the fuck
blessed
up.
and have protection from poison.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we can stack them up beforehand.
I mean, we can't do anything that does a visual effect on him. Like Spirit Shroud wouldn't be allowed. The
I could
Sanctuary, Shield of Faith,
Well, I can get him heroism.
Heroism, Aid.
One
We're
of
gonna
you
cast
should have
AIDS
a
on him.
potion of heroism.
Ooh. I
Didn't
could
you
do
guys take a
warding-
bunch of
I could do
potions?
Warding bond on him.
Could do that. Yeah, didn't you guys take?
You
a
have
bunch
to
of
be
potions
within
from,
60 feet. We don't know how far away he's
Oh,
gonna be.
yeah.
I do have a bunch of potions that I can find.
Also, potion of heroism does not grant the effects of heroism. Weirdly enough.
All I know is that a lot of potions were taken from Matthew Hans Mercer's basement.
Yes. We have healing, greater healing, invisibility, water breathing, and mind reading.
Ah, okay. Alrighty.
Well, I don't know how well mind reading would be.
Probably not too great, but
Dylan.
Yes.
Rita was just going to buy a brush, funny enough, from the center,
Okay.
and get some milk. And
It's
she's gonna
fine.
bottle it.
soon comes.
Very well. Let's call it like 2 silver for a decent sized glass bottle of milk of an unspecified animal, and the brush, another silver. It's a nice little like ornately made like Chilton brush. It's definitely like a souvenir item for tourists, but it looks nice. You know, it's like I've been to Chilton. They haven't sold out yet. Though.
Out.
Oh yeah, I gotta get all the knots out of her fur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, so if no one else is buying anything else, I will say for right now, here's how I'm going to say this. If there's something specific you have in mind that you want to do for the rest of the day, let me know. But after the break, just we're going to take a 10-minute right now. We'll see what you guys do for the rest of the day, and then I'll just expedite it, skip it ahead to the next day, and then we can do the arena fight.
Who's in favor for the arena fight?
I know Ed's
I'm
the only
not-
one fighting. I don't. I mean,
I know, but
someone
we
else
could
could
leave
sign
shit
up if they
beforehand.
wanted. I'll be right
Someone
back.
else can sign up.
You could, yeah, more than you guys could have signed up if you wanted to.
Can we sign up as teams?
It's only 1v1s.
Ooh.
This specific time around, it's only 1v1s. I will say this: the goblin gave you a really bad explanation, so I will clarify rules when it actually begins, / like right before it begins. But he purposefully didn't give good rules because he's not intelligent. So.
Yeah, I figured, and I'm not intelligent either. That's fine.
Well,
Everyone's
that's
fine.
not your fault, but you know. So. I'll be right back.
That's your parents' fault.
So
Well,
Luke,
Yes.
so I have an idea.
Yes.
Marcus would enter with you, but Marcus would throw the fight.
Do you think that would slide though?
Yeah, like I'd make it believable, obviously, but like I would disguise myself to place a bet on you to win.
Well, I think the bet is on is going to be on the fight with
I thought it was like for the whole
Ragnar.
tourney.
With Ragnar. Yeah, because like you'd have to beat everyone up to Ragnar, Axeborn, the Beardless, who I assume is going to be the finalist along with me.
And plus, Ed still needs people in between fights to heal him. Because he has a pit crew.
Yeah, I have a pit. Yeah, that's basically it.
This is true. Okay, it was just an idea.
We'll get to it when it's like right before it starts.
Tom, look
Okay.
at the spell I cast.
Oh, let me look. It's and you hit that horrible inflection.
Oh, shit.
AIDS?
And have all the horrible side effects, just like Magic Johnson.
It's supposed to be infliction.
Oh my god, did you make that? Is
That's
that an
great.
actual spell in your repertoire?
No, I just made it up.
Necromancy
I
2.
was asking.
Level 2
That's
necromancy.
how I have this.
Oh.
Power word super kill. Everything in existence dies. I love that.
Look at the casting time, range, and target.
Infinite.
No, for
Oh.
AIDS.
Oh, 5 seconds of disappointment. Adjacent. One creature in range. Duration forever.
It's less than an action to cast. Because an action is 6 seconds. So you spend 5 seconds disappointing someone, and now they have AIDS.
Gabe is just in bed with someone. Cast AIDS.
I mean, the only person he'd be with is with his wife, so he wouldn't do that.
Cast AIDS on his wife.
I should probably add, you only get access to the spell if someone has cast AIDS on you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, Dylan, check out this new spell I'm working on.
Inflection.
Damn it, again? How do you spell infliction? A horrible
Inflict.
infliction.
Yeah, there's an I.
Infliction. What would inflection be?
Like the way your voice is, like
Ah, right. Yep.
there, I fixed it.
You spend some time with a companion and you impart a horrible infliction upon them for the rest of their life. They have AIDS and all the horrible side effects of that. You can only cast a spell if someone is first casted on you. Well, it would be HIV. They would get HIV and then it progresses to AIDS.
You have AIDS. Yes, you
Yes,
have
you
it.
have
Not
AIDS.
HIV, full-blown
Look
out
at the
AIDS.
casting time.
Yes, 5 seconds of disappointment adjacent, one creature in range. Somatic, right? Because you're just flexing
Ori.
the hips. Duration forever.
Ori's getting too comfortable in here, Dylan.
So?
He keeps going over to my wires, like he sniffs and then he bites.
Cat or dog?
Cat.
You gotta spray him when he goes to bite him. You get a little spray bottle. Just
Oh, my dog
Yeah.
is going to curl up into his crate, chilling.
yo, dog.
I have
crate?
3 cats in here right now. 2 of them are sleeping.
That's adorable. My
Dogs
dog
are
is-
superior.
No.
I don't think anyone asked you, Beck.
Cat
God
dog?
damn!
I don't care.
How about cat dog?
Look, dogs and cats are both appropriate pets. It's when you get into the other stuff that things gets weird.
Like what?
Well, like fish, right?
AIDS.
Like I get keeping fish, but like fish will never display affection towards you like a cat or a dog would. They're just a burden or a self-imposed
fish?
responsibility. Yeah, fish. Fish don't show any affection towards you. They swim.
They might not even
they
be
die.
aware of your existence.
Have
Right,
you met,
exactly.
Have you met Percy?
Is a shark technically a fish?
Yes, sharks are very much fish.
Okay. But he's not actually a real shark. He's a water elemental.
They're actually he's actually a beast.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But sharks are actually the largest fish, the whale shark,
Yeah, because
which is not the whale shark is called a whale shark because it's fucking massive like a whale, but it's not actually a whale.
What are you doing, Ori?
Right. Look,
Like
That's
how the
different.
killer whale is called a whale when it's a dolphin.
I think birds can display affection, and some.
Oh, they very much can.
pets
They're
can.
super intelligent.
I've never had them as pets, so like I don't know. Well, right, yeah, crows are, and
Corvids are fucking bonkers, man.
Beckett, please. Beckett,
but-
please. Let me smash.
Beckett, let me smash. And I imagine rodents probably too have some form
They
of
can.
affection.
I've seen it.
But
I'm hesitant about lizards. I don't know if they can or not.
lizards and
Depends on the
snakes, I
lizard.
feel like no. I feel like not at
They
all.
only show affection to Mark Zuckerberg.
because he is their father.
Yeah, he's the elf lizard.
That's Daddy Lizard.
You saw that video of him like answering questions and with Mark Zuckerberg, "Are you a lizard man?" And he goes, "No, I don't think I'm a lizard." And then someone commented exactly what I say.
Yeah, exactly what.
I mean, he also like filmed a video of him in his study, and for some reason, he had a bottle of like hot sauce on his bookshelf.
It's probably because like after he.
It's what
had this
humans have.
lie-
In one
Well,
interview, he was someone asked him a question. He was like, "I was human. I mean, I am human."
Oh,
Ah!
Got him.
They fucking caught him. Oh my god.
Caught him in 4K.
Holy shit.
Have
Have you
Like,
ever seen
sharing
him
that
walk?
map.
Have you seen like the picture of him walking the dog?
No, is the dog fake? Like that fucking scene in Despicable Me.
No.
It's
His knees
it's the
go
Boston Dynamics dog.
backwards. He's got like double jointed knees, so like he looks like a fucking lizard person walking around. It's
No.
fucking weird.
He's a fucking skinwalker.
He's gotta be. He's gotta be something. He's not human. He's like one of the lizard people that Reagan made a deal with.
Like if he like ever gets blood drawn, it's fucking green. It's not red.
Probably.
Lizard's blood is red.
Well, he's not that kind of lizard.
Yeah, he's what is it? What's the stupid mythos? The Anunnaki are the ones that like built the pyramids and they came here for our gold and then they flew away back to Mars or something, but then the lizard people were born on this planet the same as us and then like they have green blood. The reptilians, that's what they're called, the reptilians. He's a reptilian.
The
Mhm.
Reptoid.
Sure,
Oh, I guess
whatever
it
the
is
fuck they
green.
are.
Their blood is green. Oh shit, I was wrong.
I'm 2 for 2 today.
And my pee is orange. That's very
That's
bad.
you need to drink water.
No, I'm joking. It's not. It's not orange. With how much water I drink in a day, my piss is always clear. It's fucking ridiculous.
It'd be very concerning. You go, yeah, my piss is red.
No, never had that.
My
happen.
piss is purple.
Yours isn't.
It's rainbow.
It's Kool-Aid color.
No.
When people don't have red piss.
I think it's. It can only be purple if you take a certain vitamin in excess. But it can be purple, and
Oh,
then
fuck
also
yeah. Fuck yeah,
Anyway,
we're
I think
purple
I'm getting
maxing.
off.
there's there's an over-the-counter vitamin that Munchausen patients take, and it makes their piss orange. And I think orange piss is usually like indicative of some sort of organ failure, so they'll take it and
I
then
think
go
that's your
pee.
liver, right?
Yeah, it's liver. It's
Yeah.
like bilirubin and stuff.
Yeah, so like they'll go pee and then they'll be like, "Oh my God, your liver's failing," and then they'll check them into the hospital. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong with these people other than the fact that they think that they're sick when they're not. But hey, look at that! It's been 10 minutes. All right.
Whoa.
Oh, that's what we were waiting on.
Are we waiting on somebody?
No.
Are we?
Is Matt back?
No, I
Oh, he's been here.
literally
He,
just
he
heard
was just
him
talking about the
speak.
Zuck.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude, he was talking about Zuckerberg. All right, so
I just
we'll
tune out
say-
Zuckerberg.
after your shopping, you guys head back probably to Bjorn's, unless anyone had anything specific in mind for the rest of the day. Speak now
All
or
I need
forever
to
hold
do
your
is
peace.
figure out my spells I want to cast my dude before the fight.
I'm
Okay.
just attuning.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna give Ed his Luckstone?
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yes. I go up to Ed when I see him and I go, hey buddy,
Hi.
I have a gift for you.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I thought this would be useful, help you out here and there, and I hand him the stone.
Oh. What does it look like?
It's a cat.
Yeah, it looks like a cat. Here,
A cat head.
I put it on your sheet, and
Yes, I don't have to do any of it. Yes.
Also, the +1 to saving throws applies to death saves.
it does. Yeah. So it basically looks like a little. It almost looks like the cat school Witcher medallion, except
Hold on,
no
hold on.
fangs, and the one eye
Oh yeah,
is
it
like
does
a
have the
little
+1 there.
emerald.
Nice.
Let's see. Man, I don't play any of the same games as you. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Wait, you've never played The Witcher before?
No.
Oh, sad. Good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
I mean, I hear good things.
This is game of the year. I
Oh,
remember.
look, yeah.
I
Most
remember.
anticipated game and then following game of the year. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah. I remember all the memes where it was like comparing like a bunch of games that are the best, and it was like a mashup of Fallout New Vegas's cover with The Witcher 3's cover, and it's just like best game of the year forever and ever and always. Can
I
never
mean,
beat it.
that
IGN
would be
11 out of
pretty
10.
fucking sweet.
Well, yeah, it would be, but yeah. So yeah. So if no one else does anything else besides the tuning or changing spell slots, we'll
Well,
say. Or yeah, sorry, changing spells, not spell slots.
Yeah, I want to change all my spell slots to 9.
Very well. You can
Lord.
cast only power word super kill from this point on.
Okay.
It kills you though.
Oh, that's not power word super kill. That's power word
Okay.
suicide.
I have 2 things I can do in preparation for this.
Alrighty.
I don't know if anyone else wants to tag in as well.
Are you doing it
I
during
can
the
cast-
rest or in the arena?
And for the arena fight,
Oh, okay.
I can cast Aid and Heroism.
I'll cast. I can cast. I'll cast protection from poison, just in case.
No, all right, hold on.
Unless Ed, only if Ed consents.
Oh, let me sit y'all down for just a minute.
I'll
Alright.
cast You Better Fucking Win so I can get my drugs.
I'm just gonna,
Holy shit.
I'm gonna pour everyone a drink from the cask of chocolate stout.
Okay. All right.
So, let me tell y'all a story real quick. It's about the first time I went in an actual fighting pit. And it was this guy, Ross. He was a halfling.
Geller.
He, I thought I'd stomp this guy, wipe him clean, and he climbed all over me, choked me out. That was the first round I ever did. I thought I'd make it, be champion immediately, and I got stomped. And he made it to the finals of that tournament, and he collapsed in the middle of the match because we all learned this later. He had been homeless for the whole time, and he was starving. And he didn't have shit, but he still made it that far. And I'd really hate to see me go up in the finals against somebody and to win because I had me and then you and you and you and you helping me against someone who's just trying to do the best with what they got. So I know y'all want to, y'all want me to win, and that's great. I appreciate it. But this is the one thing that I can really call my culture. Even before we had fighting pits, I never lived in a place when I was young that had fighting pits because we moved around everywhere, but we fought all the time. We didn't go to war with anyone because there was no one to go to war with, so we fought each other. And
Sounds familiar.
I just want to do the best that I can. And if I lose, that's fine. I lost a lot of times. I can deal with that. And bet according to that. All right? I'm not fighting just to win. Of course, I'm going to do my best. But if someone's better than me, then they're better than me.
All right, Ed. That's probably the most heartfelt speech I've ever heard from someone who's gonna get the snot kicked out of them in an arena.
No, I mean, I'm going to win.
No, I'm saying, like, yeah, you're gonna win, but you're still gonna get the shit beat out of you in the process, because that's what happens.
That's what happens.
And
But, well, let me say
super
something.
noble, and I can respect and admire that.
But if y'all are going to do something, keep an eye out. Because, I mean, there are sketchy fuckers here. Probably people who do magic shit. If you see something, if you see someone I'm fighting getting helped.
So you're saying have detect magic and dispel magic ready to cast.
So,
Or if you see someone cheating, go fucking
Fuck
wild. If they're cheating, I'm cheating too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, say less.
Because then them's the rules.
Fuck
But
around and find out.
only if you see that. Only if you see someone's got. And I already feel kind of weird because I've never touched a fucking magic item before, and now I got a little cat rock with it says good luck, and I don't know. I don't want to win this knowing that it wasn't just me, the best I can do, because I'm the one who's fighting. I'm the one. They're shouting my name.
All right, we'll keep an eye out. But you still want magic healing in between rounds, right?
Oh yeah, ain't shit. Everyone's gonna have that. And those people know how to
the
do
thing
that
I
shit.
was just gonna do is give you some extra hit points and make it so you can't be frightened.
No, he doesn't want that. He just wants to do
I
it
don't
on his
care.
own.
No, he just
Yeah,
he just wants
don't
the
do it,
hills in
don't do it.
between.
I know.
Yeah, just pick crew.
Just be.
And keep
You
an
ready to
eye
change
out,
my
'cause,
tires?
yeah, you see someone muttering some words and waving their hands. I mean, y'all know what magic looks like. Y'all do that shit.
At least, yeah, that's the best thing I can do is just run epic surveillance.
Yeah, do that, because I don't know what the rules are like here. That goblin was like, he was like, no magic. And then I was like, well, I got magic. And he was like, oh, well, that's fine, magic. And I was like, all right, I guess. So yeah, just that's what I want to say about the whole damn thing, because I hadn't been in a fighting pit since we got here, and it's the thing that I really feel. I met all my best friends back in Faerun doing that. You know, got with a lot of ladies. Yeah, that was when I kind of figured out what I was gonna do, and that was real helpful because you find people from everywhere who just share a common interest in getting the shit kicked out of them.
Ed, I didn't really know the kid too well. I only met him once, but I'm a decent judge of character, and I know he meant a lot to you. But I'm sure Walter was here; he'd be proud of you.
Yeah, I think so too. And when we bring him back, I'm gonna tell him that I won the tournament of whatever it's called of New Neanderthal.
Right? Was this the night before or the day of?
This was the night before.
Okay, yeah. All right, I will prepare. I will keep augury because I want to. When Ed's away, I want to ask it. How will Ed's fight go?
Okay.
Just so
Alright.
we have outsider knowledge.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
I'll prepare that.
Well, if you're gonna cast a post again, because I gotta.
I have to wait. It's within the next 30 minutes that it does it.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. So I'll say you guys would have another long rest until the morning. And it is now the day of the arena fight. You know that it would start bit before noon. We'll call it like 11 o'clock, and you guys are up early enough. You guys, we could just say, you have a hearty breakfast. You have like a little light chat with each other and everything. You already kind of know what Ed wants, and not to interfere unless someone else is already cheating. And a little bit beforehand, we'll say like maybe like a hour beforehand, because it's like kind of packed in the area around it. You guys go grab your seats, and I will move you over.
I will bet all my money on Ed.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty, yeah. So there is a bookie outside that is taking bets if you wish to place bets.
Does he look
Go ahead
official?
He is official.
Okay.
This is the official
I'm gonna
bookie.
place
Yeah.
a bet.
All right,
Okay.
16 gold pieces on Ed.
Okay.
He goes, all my money. I thought it.
in.
I'm broke, man. I bought 250 gold pieces, platinum rings.
All right. Do me a favor. Just whatever the amount is that you're betting, and who you're betting on, put it down. You'll see for the other contestants, it doesn't seem like this one's is a very big turnout. There is. I messaged this to a Moorhen. I want to make sure I get the names correct. Give me a moment.
Logan's here.
You would say there is a Sir Terence Twiggo, Vice Captain of the Guard of the Flaming Fist. Lloyd, no last name. He is a honored member of the Palace Guard. And then there is a one Ragmar Axeborn the Beardless. And then there's Ed, which it says nickname to be determined.
No, I said the fuck
Oh.
guy.
Oh, right. Never mind. Ed the fuck guy. I forgot about that part. My bad. I'm sorry. So yeah.
All right. Before the whole fight, can I consult with like Marcus, Bruce, and
No.
Jarvis?
Yeah, sure.
For what spells we have prepared. So I got Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Detect
Well-
Magic.
Since I was told not to interfere,
I mean, it's not so much for interfering; it's just in
I
between
know.
and to keep an eye out.
I understand. I meant like interfering with him in general, but fuck with people who are trying to fuck with him.
Yeah, got Life Transference for some extra healing. That will hurt a lot, but it'll help him. I have Revivify and General Pose just in case the worst happens.
Okay. Okay, that's
All
what
right.
you got.
If push comes to shove, I do have Vortex Warp, which could be interesting. Teleport the person who's fucking with shit right next to us, or one of us next to him or them.
I have Healing Word, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic,
Yeah.
and Bless and
Awesome.
Lesser Restoration.
I
and
also have less restoration and cures.
Okay.
Come on, Ori, get out of there.
Alrighty.
Oh, I also have Dispel Magic. Bruce?
Yeah, Bruce.
Besides that,
I have grease if you need.
All right.
I'll set that up because that could be helpful.
Yo, Firebolt plus Grease combo. Okay.
I'm not
Let's
gonna have
firebomb the arena.
I'm not gonna have levitate for the day. I'm going to have see invisibility.
Ah, okay. Very good. Very good. Alrighty. All right. So I will move you over. Need a second
And
here.
have that be ready.
Da 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 da.
Holy shit. It's an arena.
So you guys can change where you want to be. I will say though, since I'll just say this in advance, Ed will be coming out from over here. So if you want to sit here, you can stay where you are, or you can move.
Hold up.
I'm gonna be right here.
Who? What?
What's your
Huh?
passive perception?
I mean, Gabriel doesn't know her, so he won't
He does-
recognize
yeah,
her.
he
They let
doesn't-
Zeus in.
14
yeah,
is
don't
my
let the
passive.
dog in. You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't
Mine
notice.
is 13.
13.
I'm not
Granny
in-
probably would
I'm-
notice.
I'm in
What
the
token are you referring to?
I'm in the lobby.
Oh, they're talking to the one all the way over to the far right. That's
It
also
does
a
look
player
very
token.
distinct.
Yeah, it does. It does look
There's
distinct.
someone you wouldn't have met either.
Yeah,
I know.
unfortunately,
That's
you did not.
who's that?
Who's that? Oh, that's Captain Merengue. He told you he was going to be there for the fight.
Oh, the captain. Okay.
Yeah, Captain Merengue. He came with his first mate and
Okay, I'm gonna
another
sit next to
halfling.
the captain.
You gonna sit next to the captain? Okay.
Yeah, sit next to the captain.
So all right. The rules will get announced
Oh,
before
I
the
see
fight
her.
begins.
Also,
I see her.
I am betting a grand total of
Also,
Is
why
that- is
does
that-
Indiana Jones look like Matt Mercer?
140
I don't
gold.
know.
He does
140.
look like Matt Mercer.
All right. Yeah.
140.
Just put it down in the chat there with everyone else's in the Roll20 chat.
Because I would do more, but I don't have more, and I want at least some just in case if this goes sideways.
Okay. Yeah. No. Fair enough.
Marcus looks across the arena. Would he see her?
It's your passive perception.
is like 18 or something.
My passive perception is 15.
Mm, you might have the highest unless Granny. What's your passive perception?
Mine's 14.
Okay, so then I think Marcus, you would probably be the only one that notices this. You kind of just like as you're looking around the arena, taking in the sights, you're seeing a lot of different people, mostly Cholton, but there's some mixes in there. For the very briefest of moments, a very large sun hat catches your eye. You recognize it, and as you begin sort of studying who this person is, you go, "Holy fuck, that's Zuri."
While this is going on, I would like Spider Dragon combo to be surveilling.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. So I'll start out the thing. You'll get a little fanfare. You know, and one of these gentlemen behind will step forward. Nice, nice. Okay, I will.
What the fuck?
Holy shit! Alrighty.
We have lots of faith in him.
So,
Jesus.
Hey Marcus, can I borrow some money?
We're gonna get rich, boys.
Face.
How much do you need, Bruce?
Actually, you know what? Let's put a pin in it for after my bet comes out. Then maybe we'll see.
Okay.
Alrighty. So this one guy will step forward and be like, attention, attention! Now for the official reading of the rules. This day's tournament will be 1v1s. Unlike the 2v2s and the Grand Melee, the rules are slightly different. There shall be no magic allowed within the arena. Spells cast upon people to buff them beforehand are outlawed. Sorry. Ugh. Little tongue twister there. Let us see. In between rounds, your support crew may heal you, or you may drink a potion, but only healing potions are acceptable. If anything else has been taken, it counts for grounds of disqualification. The final blow dealt to your opponent must be that of non-lethal. We have no killing here in the arena. And last but not least, good luck to you all, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Kill him.
Well, it's the Hunger Games.
And
Cornucopia.
with that,
We stay hungry, we devour games.
and you'll notice once he's done speaking, the goblin, I believe it said his name was Glurg or Gurge or something like that. No, Glurg, I think. It will hop.
Sounds right.
Yeah, Glurg will like hop up on the edge of the thing and go, fight, 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 woo! And then like one of them will pull him back, and he sits back down in his chair. He seems to be the one presiding over the games.
This guy's rich as fuck.
And with that, Ed, are you doing anything to mentally prepare yourself before your fight?
Nah, that won't do anything.
Yeah, Ed would probably be like meditating on very ancient giant poetry.
Very well.
Nice.
He who makes himself strong like the mountain shall be as strong as rock. Let their attacks break upon your skin. It shall not harm you. You are powerful. And at that point, a few moments later, someone will come up to you and simply say, prepare to enter the arena, and they'll sort of like lead you towards like a little bit of a staging area, and you can see like the doorway opening up before you with those like teeth overhead, so it looks like an open maw. And you hear them first announce, let me make sure, what did I say the guy's name was again? Son of a bitch, I'm gonna...
Ragmar Axborn the Beardless.
No, it's not Ragmar. He will not be your first opponent. No. Your first opponent will be Sir Terence Twigo, Vice Captain of the Guard. And you'll hear some cheering, followed by also some boos. As this man steps out into the field, and he'll march forward a little bit. Just do me a favor and drop your token in. And then they will announce you. They will say, Ed, the fuck guy.
Woo!
Fuck!
No, God, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Ready. If anyone has, hold on, a playlist they have in mind in the bot, you could go ahead and put it in if it'll function. Hopefully, it's. I know it's been iffy. Sorry, I'll keep you
I
here.
got you.
So this guy will sort of like walk out towards you, and he'll kind of like get towards like the middle ground, and he seems as if like he's waiting for you.
All right. Technical rules mechanics question. Will there be a short rest in between rounds?
For the purpose of this, no.
No. Okay.
Yeah, there won't be a short rest, but you will have the opportunity. Well, what is the maximum a short rest has to be? Or not? No, I'm sorry, the minimum.
The minimum is 30 minutes, I think.
It's straight up just an hour.
Oh, it's an hour. Okay.
No more, no
Okay,
less.
so yeah, you might not get. You're not sure yet, but you might not get a full hour. But you will have time for your friends to heal you.
Okay.
You know what? Spell that Bean could take, but he hasn't. Catnap.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do I have that? I do not.
So am I meeting him right in the center?
You can if you wish to. He seems as if he's waiting on you.
While looking through Pip's eyes, I have seen visibility going.
Okay. He will look up at you and reach out a hand, and he'll just go, Sir Twigo, but I imagine you already heard them. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bud. I'll give him the Beastmaster forearm
Very well.
handshake.
He gives you the arm shake, and he's fine grip. Alrighty then, and then he will turn around and head back to right about here. You kind of already know you could start from wherever you want to, and I'll say, with that, once you've positioned yourself, roll initiative.
Are we on this one with the bridge?
So the rest of you can roll initiative as well, but like if you're not doing anything for a while, once it gets up to your turn again, like if you're like, yeah, I want to do something this turn, or just let me know. Otherwise, just to keep it moving for the fight between, or you know what? Here's what I'll do. Pick a representative amongst yourselves in the stand, and that person will roll initiative, and all of you can do something during that turn.
Yeah, Dylan, I don't think I'm on the same map as everyone.
You're
I'm
not in
on
the
a-
arena?
No, I'm on the river with a bridge.
The
Did you
river
accidentally
with
have
a
the
bridge?
What the? Where we fought the dinosaurs?
Let me share my screen real quick.
Well, stream.
That's where
What
we
the
are.
fuck? You're not. Okay.
I'm in with every. You can see I'm in Wild West.
No, I know. That's like a map I threw in there that I wasn't even sure if I was gonna use it yet or not.
Yeah. So.
Did you accidentally drag his name over?
Thank
No, I'm looking. It hasn't been. It's only just the player banner.
It happened like 3 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, what are they moving to this one? Wait a second. No one
This
else is
isn't an
here.
arena.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have him roll initiative. So yeah, so whichever one of you guys from the group,
Granny has the best initiative.
Yeah, Granny.
already. Granny,
Oh, you
go
guys
ahead.
are really
All
putting
you,
this on
all
me.
you, Granny.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Oh.
You have failed.
Oh, if I was
I'm
putting
sorry.
myself in, like,
Granny and Marcus have
shit.
the same initiative. This is great.
I have the same initiative too.
Alrighty. So we'll start this out. He will get to that position he's in, and he will draw his great sword from his back. Sure, why not? Even though no one ever did that. And he will kind of like strike a stance at first, and then he will proceed towards you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Menacingly.
Menacingly, yes. He'll kind of like walk towards you, and he gonna swipe.
Uh-oh.
He gonna do 17 and a 16.
Only the 17 will hit.
Okay, so he comes in with the first attack, and he manages to cut you just below your fuck tattoo, dealing 6 slashing damage. And with the other strike, though, he seems like perhaps he's not as used to this great sword because his balance and like directionality with it, he doesn't seem to have a lot of control. And that'll be his turn.
All right. I'll show him how it's done. I'm gonna bonus action Giant Smite,
Oh boy.
and we are going to. We're gonna give him some punchy stabby.
Very well.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, alright, yeah, the 18 will hit.
All right.
Alright,
more like
perhaps, yes, perhaps not giving yourself enough time to adjust to your enlarging, you do manage to miss with that first one, but the second one strikes true, dealing, okay, 17 damage, as you quite literally pummel him. He looks like, ow. he's not quite bloodied yet, but you think holy shit, this guy is not strong.
All right.
I just want to say on our turn, Aaron will do something.
Okay, is that it for your turn?
That is it for my turn.
Alrighty, the group.
Aaron will use Performance of Creation to make some binoculars and pass it to Marcus to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Ah, yes. In fact, I'm actually going to cast Detect Magic for the first time.
Okay.
I can. Can I have both spells going at the same time? I need to check something now.
So go ahead, cast Detect Magic.
Yep.
Alrighty,
Do I
I
see
can
anything
have both
emanating?
detect
Like,
magic and see invisibility going at the
You
same
only
time.
give yourself an aura of 30 feet because that's all you can see.
Yeah, it's only 30 feet, so
I can like literally see him.
so
That
you would.
that's different. Like
Oh, see,
here's where my 30 feet goes to.
Concentration. That's great.
Here, I'll give you a token in order. Give me a second.
God.
We'll make it Marcus Green, and 30.
I'm going to
Let's
cast
see.
Detect Concession Stand.
Oh hell yeah! Detect snacks.
So that would be about as far as you could detect. So
Would it be weird if I started walking around the stands?
no, not at all. A lot of people are milling about. Some people are going to concession stands and the like. So you can start moving around if you want to. I'd say initially you're only detecting the magic items of your companions. No one else within the circle currently has pinged anything for you.
All right, just for like, I'll use my movement to just move to, let's see, like here.
Okay.
So
All right. So here, I'll move you. You said right here.
Yeah, right here. That'd be 30 feet.
Okay. You detect magic items on the halfling-looking pirate captain.
It's just items like I saw on my companions, right?
Yes. Specifically, like his sword and a ring he has.
My sword, Danny.
what direction are you going, Marcus?
He went down here.
I went down.
Yeah, he went down
Are
over
you
by
going counterclockwise or clockwise?
Counterclockwise.
You're not going
Counterclockwise.
clockwise.
Alrighty. Alright, yeah, you having them go. And you said you can have see invisibility and detect magic on them.
Yeah, because the invisibility lasts for an hour and is not concentration.
Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, just mark the spell slots accordingly, both of you, for anything that you're
Alright.
casting. You're not seeing anything as of yet, and magic you'd be detecting. This guy here has some magic items on him. But
Abjuration?
no. He's got, I don't know, whatever the fuck would be appropriate for like he's got a spear. He's got a spear and a shield, and both of them seem to have some sort of magic aura emanating off of them. But I mean, like this is the guy that's like running it
Yeah.
basically.
And with
Um,
that natural 20 stealth, I'm just gonna have them go over the top. You want me to make perception checks?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Pip isn't seeing, I'm seeing, so I'll do a perception check which has detect magic and see invisibility going. So that is-
Does detect magic work through a familiar? I don't think it does.
Yes, it can, because you can cast it, because I can cast detect magic.
It's
through
a range of
ability
self,
on
not
it
touch.
itself.
That was the
It
servo
is.
range of self thing.
Familiars can only cast a range of touch.
Okay, so then yeah.
So I
So
just have see invisibility going.
right, okay. You would say
So
You're only detecting magic within 30 feet of you.
and here's my perception with see invisibility. I don't see shit. Unless I get advantage for being up high, which I don't.
you wouldn't get per advantage.
These guys are flying above.
You wouldn't get advantage, but there was an invisible person standing next to the girl with the sun hat. But you don't notice them like immediately, because oh yeah, that's a natural one. So
Yeah.
I'll just say.
And anything that's not invisible.
So then yeah, then I guess you wouldn't notice that. I didn't notice the natural one. My bad.
Yeah, natural fucking one.
Whatever. I'll just say that's there for now, and maybe you'll notice it later.
Food gets smeared somehow on Pip's face.
Yeah, sure. Bruce, you said you were looking for concession stand?
Yeah.
Easy
Oh,
enough.
like-
You find one. They've got like a sort of like kettle corn. They also have like kettle chips. Some like skewers of like meat. It seems like it might be like maybe lamb or something.
Taking a friggin' skewer.
All right. Just like 1 silver. Not even. Fucking 5 copper.
Got it.
It's vendor food. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm just keeping an eye out.
Okay. All right. The knight's turn. He seems a little bit disoriented after that big whack, so he's gonna kind of like strafe you a little bit and see if he could like slash at your legs, and oh boy, he tries to do the strafe and slash at your legs, and the thickness of your calf / Achilles area is just too much for him. He ends up hitting you with the flat of the blade and dropping the greatsword out of his hand entirely. He rolled a natural 1.
That one.
Oh, hey, whoa.
And then he will just use the rest of his action to pick it up. That'll be his turn.
Hey, whoa, are you doing okay?
He just kind of looks up at you and he's just like, "Don't mock me now. I'm a warrior."
Alright, if you want to see us. Let's fuck her out.
It's your turn.
Man, I don't want to like pop a lung or something. Man, well, I keep rolling 3s then.
Unfortunately, that
Alright, well. Yeah, no,
Damn.
I keep thinking it's like, I don't want to really lay into this old geezer. But...
maybe he's not actually an old man. He's only like in his mid-30s, but he just seems like he's not a natural born fighter. Vice captain of the guard, you think might have just been gifted to him. Yeah, it's a position bought with money.
I feel bad.
Well.
But now I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, you end up missing with the punches though. At first you feel bad, but then you're like, nah, I don't know. All right, to the group. I would say at this point with the sea invisibility.
Oh, actually, for my bonus action, I would like to.
Sorry, my
grapple
bad.
him.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I now have plus 12 to athletics because of my lucky.
And you have advantage because you're large.
Oh boy. Okay, he gonna try and
He barely lit that
Wow.
great sword. I don't think he can make it out.
he got a 22, but it's not a natural 20. But he
Jesus,
almost slips out of your grasp, but you still manage to get him. So
Alright. I see some potential in this guy.
there is there is a little bit of potential. Maybe he's just not equipped with the right weaponry.
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. I
So
forgot,
what's the group doing? I feel like at this point Bruce would come back with a meat skewer unless he's getting more snacks.
No, just a meat skewer.
Okay. All right.
Making my rounds, so I'll make another perception check allowed.
Alrighty.
Let's see if I actually spot the individual this time.
Yeah. Let's see if you actually spot him. Let's see.
20.
Oh, yeah. You all of a sudden you just kind of like whip back around and you're like,
That guy looks ethereal.
yeah, that guy doesn't look right. Why didn't I notice him before? And he just kind of like rubs ketchup out of his eye.
I will.
You know, Gabe can see invisibility too.
Yeah, but how far?
I mean, it's out to 120 feet. Well, let me look.
Yeah. What's the range on that?
And are you?
There is no range. It's just you within line of sight.
Oh yeah. So then you'd see him if it was pointed out. Definitely. If you
I'd have to
were
cast it on
able to-
myself. I haven't done that, but
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying Jarvis knows Gabe can do that.
I will message Cantrip over because currently I know where you are, but I'm not looking at you, and I'll say, see, this one individual in the top right to the right to the left-hand side of the person running this shit. Some spectral-looking fucker with next to a woman with a sun hat.
Am I able to pick them out?
Yeah.
Or
you
pick
see
her
she's-
out.
You're able to pick her out, yeah, because she's like the only person wearing the sun hat. Oh, you cast it?
Yep.
All right, then yeah, you do see next to her a cloaked individual wearing a uniform that you maybe might not have seen before.
I probably haven't fought a contractor.
Would I know what a contractor is?
You know what they are. You've never encountered one.
Okay.
Gabriel, would you have encountered one? Because if you just came straight down from Canada and never went down south.
No, he never. I can't think of an encounter that he did.
Yeah,
You've
so.
seen one, but you might have heard of one if you know about the war.
Yeah, he would probably have heard one, but he hasn't seen one.
You and Jarvis both know what this individual is or have a good feeling of what this individual is. However, you've never encountered one before. But the stories, they are quite dangerous.
Shit. Is that a contractor? Which I'm responding in the message to, because I can respond to this message.
Yeah, you can respond back.
You could respond to this message.
I've never seen one before. Is that a contractor?
Should we be worried?
I mean, I don't hear that because the message went away.
right, yeah.
Message back because it's a cantrip.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, at this point, I'd probably be like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna run over and say yes. They're bad. We should tell everyone."
They're bad. Marcus just is like, huh?
Marcus is a contractor over there by the woman with the sun hat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's invisible.
Looks like it's
Yourself
time to break
possibly
silence with,
vested to big ass sniper rifle.
No, you don't see him with the gun.
looks like it's time to break silence with fucking Zuri.
Who?
I would recommend only act if they act.
No, I'm not gonna bother burning a fucking spell, so I'll just fucking...
I'm gonna go over and tell everyone else about the contractor.
Okay.
I'm gonna move another
Alright.
30 feet.
All right, we'll say you move another 30 feet. You don't proc anything magical. And Gabriel, I'll just say on next turn you tell everybody.
Yeah.
All right, the knight. With his sword back in hand, and he seems a little bit more resolved. He's gonna try. And let's see.
Alright, got
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
this.
Okay, yeah. He's just whiffing this thing around. He seems like this is not the correct choice for him. So he will take the sword after making a swing at you. and he will just drop it to the ground, and he's gonna move back.
Well, he is grappled.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's grappled. Yes, that's right. Okay. Would he have even been? No, he can attack you when he's grappled, right?
Yeah, he can attack.
All right. So then he will drop the sword to the ground, and he's not gonna try and get out because he's already used the one attack. No, you know what? I guess I'm gonna bullshit a little bit. He'll try and make the one more swipe, and then he'll drop the sword to the ground if it doesn't hit. Which it's a 7, so yeah, no, he drops the sword to the ground, and he's just like, well, "I'll get you yet. I'm not expert with a sword, but when it comes to the way of the bow."
Oh, all right. You know what? Nice captain of the guard uses a bow.
You are a disgrace to the uniform.
Fuck off. No, fuck you. I'm gonna beat you guys ass. Fucking roll out. Yeah, that's pretty
Oh
good.
boy.
He also takes that D4 damage because you grappled him.
He does.
Oh,
take a
yeah.
D4 up D. We're not gonna give him a little block. I'm like, hey, get together.
Okay.
And then I'll. All right. Well, still not wrong. All right.
Okay, so the 12 won't hit, but the 27 will definitely hit. Okay. As you punch him, and he's bloodied. He is bloodied. But he's holding it together for now.
All right. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I ain't shit with a bow, so I'm sure you got your thing.
So I'll show you, giant man.
Oh, I like that.
Is anything else for your turn?
I got bonus actions.
Oh, but they're all things that are limited.
No, I'm good. This guy
Okay.
ain't shit.
Alrighty. Gabriel, you head on over.
Yeah, I'll head on over and tell it, like, guys, there's a problem. There's a woman with a sun hat over there, and there's a invisible contractor standing right next to her.
Drop my skewer.
In shock.
Worried about that. Should we-
Does everyone see Zuri that would recognize her?
So Granny, when you ask should we be worried about that, and you look over in the direction trying to pick out a woman with a sun hat, make me a perception check. I'll give you advantage since like you know what you're looking for.
Sir, yes, sir. Advantage. It's a perception, right?
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, you recognize your traveling companion from Mexico, the drow elf, Zuria Beer. She is right across the way from you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's Suri, alright.
The last
Who's
time
Zuri?
you had seen her, she had lured a Confederate contractor away from you guys. The same one that wanted to kill Lane / thought he killed Lane.
Is this the same one?
The contractor. Oh, wow.
I mean, the only people that can see him don't know him.
Yep. They're not even sure if it's a contractor or not. They're only guessing. But yeah, you see her, and that's up to you if you think you should be concerned by it or not. You don't remember having any negative experiences with her, just that she was a strange individual.
She did shoot the El Cucaracha as Walter was trying to negotiate
I was
peace with
going
her.
to bring that up. She did just randomly kill a guy. For no
That's
reason.
yes, that is also true. She did randomly kill a guy
And
for
Rita
no
said
reason.
she does not trust her.
Yes, Rita said she didn't trust her. And Rita, who maybe only very briefly had seen her, will also just kind of see her, and maybe her tail gets a little poofy. I don't think Aaron, Aaron wouldn't know her. So, yeah. Marcus, what are you doing?
Moving.
All right, go ahead, keep moving. Get like another 30 feet. You could dash if you want to, I'll say, since like we're counting this as kind of like a pseudo turn.
Alright, yeah, I'll dash then.
Alright.
Do I detect anything?
Actually, yeah, excuse me, pardon me. Around here, this guy, you detect something magical on him.
Is he doing anything?
He's just sitting there. He's a gnomish man. Seems to be quite an old gnome man, and he's got like a little pair of like those stick binoculars. That's what's pinging.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, then I'll just keep like heading that way towards Zuri.
Alrighty.
For the rest of my turn, can I look around and see if I see like any security guards?
Sure. Make a perception check. You do see the two guards that are for the goblin guy. You don't seem to see any other like obvious presence of. I guess they just didn't assume maybe that there would be any sort of issue here. So.
Okay. I'll just
patrol.
dash, I guess, to continue my movement the rest of the 30 feet, and go towards the thing.
Okay. Jarvis, you doing anything?
Okay. I will ask the others. Should I just keep an eye on them, or should I keep looking to see if there's any others? Or do you want me to be right above them so I stick them out?
Say you can, since you're
I'm
a
asking
bit
the
further.
others.
Right, no, but I mean you're.
You
a
can
bit
only
further
message
away
one
from
person
them.
at a time.
Yeah, you'd
Unless
only
you
be able
move
to
over
message-
there.
Will message. I will message the person who. I'll message Marcus.
A message Marcus. Okay. So Marcus, he wants to know if he should keep an eye on Zuri.
Keep an eye on them, look for more possible threats, or
Is this message or is it sending?
Message.
Message.
So what's the?
There's no limit. You just whisper whisper something.
Oh,
It's actually
yeah.
asking you, should I look for more? Should I keep an eye on them? And if I'm keeping an eye on them, should I just be above them to mark where they are?
Look for more. I'm gonna head towards them, anyway. So
You can't really see the contractor.
that's fine. I'm intending to get the information out of Zuri and hopefully he'll reveal himself.
Does Granny
looking
have
for
an alright
more.
view of her?
Just Granny, what?
Have an alright view of Zuri from where she is?
She does, yeah.
Alright, Granny's gonna keep an eye on it as well.
Okay. With a 19.
I see something. Pip is Healthring is distracted by something.
Okay. So we determined that the see invisibility, does that go through?
Yes. It's the
So
detect magic
it's the
that does it.
detect magic that doesn't. Okay. And that's your perception check. Halfreen is the flying one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Basically,
you're
mine
looking
is
through
invisible
Pip?
looking. Healthring is physical looking. Since Healthring has a better base.
That's a nat
perception.
one.
You would see an invisible, dark cloaked individual over here.
Where?
Right here.
Does their garb look similar to the other ones?
No. It's dark clothing, but it's not like gray, like as if it were a Confederate.
Marcus, you were about to cross paths with another invisible person.
Does detect magic?
You would sense
obviously
something,
would-
but you don't see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
source.
About
I was
30
gonna
feet away
ask.
from you, so
You would, yeah, you would feel that there's a source in that direction. You
But you
sense
wouldn't see a
something.
source for it.
Oh, actually, it's just beyond you, so not yet.
No, I'm just saying. But like when I get there, I'll be like,
Yeah,
something
you'll.
seems out of place.
Yeah, there's a disturbance in the force, quite literally.
But like I would know that like something's invisible.
You know there's something magic that you cannot see.
There's something. It would probably say like the school, right? which
No,
would be
you have to
illusion.
see the aura in order to get the school, and in order to see the aura, you have to see the object or creature.
All right.
But he
Would
just
it be
sensed
like-
that there's a magical presence in the area that he can't see.
Got you.
So it wouldn't make sense if I go, hey, is this person.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't know that there's an invisible person. You would just know that there's magic in the area, like Beck said.
All right.
So, but I'll say for now that's that turn. The knight. He is going to attempt to exit your grapple.
Do your worst.
That's a full
Alright.
action.
Yeah, that's his action.
And that's
Oh yeah, no, you still got him.
fine. I mean, hey, you're strong, bud.
Again, it was pretty close. He's rolling like literally right under you. It was a 20 on not a natural 20 though. So.
I mean, I think with some practice, you should drop the bow. Great sword. Practice. You'll be great.
Perhaps, but you've yet to defeat me.
All right, yeah, it's a real good point. That's a real
He's
good point.
still squirming. He's.
Yeah, with that in mind, I'll give him some punchy stabby hands.
Yeah,
And-
that's.
Yeah. And
Ooh, punchy stabby hand is going places.
that was a 15.
15, no, but the 26, yes.
Okay.
I'll just say, since
That's
like
armor.
you get him close. Yeah, he's got AC of 16. Okay, yeah. at
Don't
this
forget
point
the
he
D4.
is- Oh yeah, the D4.
Oh, yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh, man, I still am just like,
Non-lethally, of course.
I want this guy to do a little. So I'm gonna slash him while I'm gripping him in like a headlock, and I'm just gonna. I guess I'm just gonna put him in a sleeper holds.
Okay. All right, so I'll say like the last D4 of damage because that's what does it.
Yeah.
That'll be like the non-lethal. You
And I'll
slash
just-
him again and sleeper hold
I'll
him.
just rest him on the floor.
He let's see, where's the little icon for it? The little knockout ZZ. And as you put him down to the floor, you'll just hear from up above.
Look around.
And that is a knockout! Congratulations! This round goes to Ed, the fuck guy! And then you get a
Yeah,
bunch of
fuck yeah!
cheers. This is the whole arena seems very interested at this point. And then they'll just say, we'll clear the field and prepare for the next battle.
All right, when I say Ed, you say fuck. Ed.
Fuck!
Fuck!
Ed.
Fuck!
Uh,
There we go.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna see if I can get into the booth.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Crew.
I will keep your initiative for now, and I'll get rid of him, and they will scurry him off of the field. Whoop. They'll have like some people come out, grab him on a stretcher. So you're trying to get into the back thing. All right, you get there, and it's kind of like it's got an open back, and the one soldier dude will turn around towards you, and he's just like, hold on. Why are you here?
You probably would see a concerned look on Gabe's face.
Yeah, I got some friends who can do the healing.
Oh no! You're good, Ed. I mean, Gabriel going up here to these guys.
Oh, who are you going up to?
He's Gabriel's up here going to these dudes.
Yeah, to talk to the guards.
I thought he was
Yeah.
in the pink crew. Okay.
No.
And I don't know about the second guy yet, so I'm just gonna.
Would your might still be active, or are you?
Actually,
I'll leave you big for now. So yeah, so he'll see the concern on your face, and he's just like, what's the problem?
well, my friend wanted to. He's fighting in the thing. He wanted to make sure that no one was cheating. So me and my friends casted like some divination spells to see if anyone was doing anything nefarious while the fight was happening. But I think I saw an invisible contractor from the I was gonna say Soviet Union. Fuck, from the but yes,
Slowly.
comrade.
Gruzia's people are here now.
From the Confederacy. And I've only heard horrible things about them.
This far out? No. They wouldn't come this far west. There'd be no need to.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's a invisible man standing next to that woman with the sun hat.
Well, has he done anything? Has he made any indication?
No, he's just watching invisibly. But he wouldn't be here in his garb for nothing.
All right, hold on. And he'll like step away from you and just begin whispering in Glurg's ear, and you'll hear like some, and like he sounds like he's speaking in Goblin, and then he will come back over and he goes, for now, if you'd be so kind, keep an eye on him. If he does anything, you have permission to act. Just try to keep any crowd casualties to a minimum. Please don't hurt anyone.
I did. Wait, did I not tell everyone about the second dude?
No, you only messaged Marcus.
Yeah, you only told Marcus.
Okay, can I do that now? Can I start messaging everyone else about the second dude?
Sure, give me 1 second though. So he'll just say, yeah, don't hurt anyone. Try not to cause a panic.
I would recommend not letting more people into the stadium, just in case.
Or out for that matter.
This is the most popular event of the month. I mean, it's going to be hard to not let people in. We don't have many guards stationed here. There's never been problems before.
Well, also, I don't know. I just got a bad feeling. Like, they wouldn't be just targeting one event. There might be contractors throughout the entire city invisible waiting to strike.
We're just overreacting so bad.
What?
I said, what if we're just overreacting so
He's just here to watch some sick fights, but he doesn't want to be disturbed.
Like, literally.
Could be.
I don't want
So-
to work.
So I'll say you start messaging everyone. For also I would say for pit crew, fuck, who's going down to heal?
Probably as soon as I'm done with this conversation, I'll
Granny can
sprint down.
I mean,
I'm on reconnaissance now.
I'll just say there's
If he wants to get healed, he'll have to come to me.
yeah. If you're gonna message everyone else about that other guy, I can say you do that.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah,
I
I was
think
gonna
it's all I
say
can do right now.
that one was, that wasn't the big one. That would have been extra embarrassing if y'all used your fancy spells to take care of that guy. No. That was no problem.
If you insist.
No, but
I will
well, I mean,
keep an eye on any hand movements.
I did get a boo-boo. I'll point at the shallow.
Yeah, the very
wound on
shallow
my
wound.
chest.
Alrighty. Granny, you said you're gonna heal him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much he needs, but I can do a
I need
little.
6, 8. Yeah, I need 6. Yeah.
I can do
16.
a hand of healing.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah.
So wait, what is that?
It's D6 plus your wisdom modifier.
Plus.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, thanks, Granny.
Over
No
heal.
problem, sweetie. Now get out there.
Now get out there.
I was already at,
Inspired.
I was already at 4 key. Was I
Uh,
inside or was my sheet not?
Oh, your stuff wasn't updated.
You should have
so
been
it
at
would've-
6 key.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
it would just be down to 5, and your health is back to full. You've had like 2 long rests.
Okay, cool.
So you said besides messaging people, Jarvis, you said you're keeping an eye out for what now?
Any indication of hand movement, casting of spells,
Okay.
chicanery.
All right, got you.
Monarchy check.
Bruce, you doing anything?
I am picking up my kebab and trying to get it so no one sees me do it. 5-second rule.
Okay, make a sleight of hand. You managed to.
You beat Aaron's
uh,
passive perception.
Yeah, you beat Aaron's passive perception. I don't know how well Rita's is, but if she noticed, she maybe wouldn't have judged because she's kind of got a little bit of that feral cat vibe going. But the gnome woman behind you kind of gives you this look like.
All right, let's stop. Get off your friggin' high horse, lady.
she just kind of like looks away from you, shaking your head like this guy. And
I will, after I'm done informing the guy, I will make my way round this way, as if I'm going to a concession stand on this side of the stadium.
Okay. Marcus, you're still moving?
Yep.
Okay. So go as far as you're gonna go.
Like literally right here.
Okay. Alrighty. So, as you get around there, you do end up feeling that strange feeling as if there's magic in the area as you walk past this area, and then it almost seems as if that feeling follows you. At first on the edge, and then it seems to catch up to you. And just as you're about
Axel
to,
is right behind you, Marcus.
yeah, just as you'd hear that, and then just as you get to about right there, you feel the tip of a dagger in the small of your back.
At that moment, Halfreen is gonna blast right there.
Are-
What?
If he's Halfreen, he can blast.
He could blast.
Yeah, they have an attack.
I was
where-
just
where
told
is
not to cause a panic. Of course, I can't tell anyone that.
I mean, you could cast send. No.
I don't have sending prepared.
The idea is not to cause panic. This person-
Maybe we should find out what he wants first.
Here's my question: do I see a knife being pulled?
Make a perception check.
Ugh.
Do I have to make a perception check?
No, you feel it.
You feel it.
You're really
No.
feeling it.
You do not see the knife. Marcus, yeah, you feel the tip of that
Halfreen
knife
sees it.
in the small of your back.
It
Halfreen,
doesn't make any sense. All they would know is that someone is definitely behind them.
yeah. Is it Pip that the sea invisibility's through, or Halfreen?
Yeah, Pip, but I'm using my perception because Pip has no perception.
Right. Okay. So then, yeah, Halfreen, I guess, wouldn't with the natural 20 since it doesn't have sea invisibility on it. So yeah. So it just is looking in that direction. So yeah. So Marcus, you feel the knife tip, the dagger tip in the small of your back. What do you do?
Don't you know it's rude to hold a knife to a priest?
That's funny. I don't particularly care if you're a priest or not. Where are you heading?
Well, I was trying to get a better view of the match here because on that side I couldn't get a good angle.
Make a deception check.
Or persuasion.
Or persuasion.
Well, I am deceiving him.
Yeah, you are deceiving him, so.
That fucking 20. Let's go.
You hear him say, okay. Then we've got a slight problem here.
And what would that be?
Folk aren't supposed to know that I'm here. I'm hired security, if you will, keeping an eye out for any spellcasters in the audience thinking that they're going to help their friends win. Say nothing about knowing of my existence, and I'll let you go.
You've got a deal.
Very well. And you will feel the knife tip leave your back, and you will feel that magical energy seem to sort of fade away from your purview.
He's one of the good guys.
He's security thing.
And you didn't tell about the contract.
Yeah, might want to relate to
Okay,
that to
so
him.
like there was a knife in my bag.
It was like you felt the tip of the dagger like slightly dug into the small of your back. Not in the sense of like he stabbed you, but
No,
you
no, no.
felt,
I know,
you felt
but
it
but I
poking.
like I know what a knife feels like. It, you know what I mean? So it's like.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, 100%.
It
You
definitely
know that there
wasn't a penis.
It was not a penis unless he's mechanical.
So like now that like I've identified what it is, do I like know if I went near him again, like that it's him be invisible?
You could assume that that feeling might mean that someone invisible is near you, but you're not going to know their precise location. You would just feel the disturbance near you.
And you probably
in
wouldn't be able to
proximity.
distinguish between different invisible people.
Okay.
That too.
Then did he go back to the exact same spot?
You left your range, you don't know.
He left your range, yeah, you're not sure. I
Okay.
just put him over there for now, but
Because I did forget about the contract. Can I go back like to over here?
Sure.
Okay, I go here. Do I like sense his presence?
You feel it in the general area. You're not sure exactly where it is. You know what? Make me. Arcana's an intelligence-based skill, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Make me an intelligence-based perception check. So basically, use your intelligence modifier for the perception instead of wisdom.
If you're proficient
Oh.
in an intelligence skill, just hit that instead.
I'm proficient in Arcana.
Just hit that and pretend
So
it's
then,
perception.
Roll that and pretend it's perception.
Oh,
You're not quite sure. You know he's in the area, but you're kind of like stumbling around looking for him.
I was just gonna sit down like right here.
Okay, you would very faintly hear as if someone had sat down behind you, and then you'll hear the voice near your left ear. What do you want?
I like lean back a little bit, like I'm like fake stretching, so people think I'm doing that. There's a contractor here.
Not possible.
Very possible. I have friends that see him.
Show me.
All right, follow me. And he
Alright.
like gets up, like stretches up again, like this is a horrible fucking spot.
It's like one guy next to you goes, I know, we're practically in the nosebleeds.
I'm sitting behind a statue!
I can't even see shit in front of me. What is this?
You know, just for like damage control purposes, Marcus is gonna be like, "Hey, I heard," and I point over there. I heard the seats are better over there.
The guy will go, and then he'll just kind of like stand up and start shifting down that way.
Very good. I'm just gonna start walking towards Zuri again.
Okay. You'll sort of feel as if the guy is.
I've probably
somewhere
made it
with-
over by here at this point.
Yeah.
But
at
I'm
that point,
I'm
you're
giving him a
okay.
wide berth while also trying not to look at him.
My oh my. If it isn't our old friend Zuri.
She'll kind of like look up at you from underneath the sun hat with her sunglasses on and well, hello Marcus. It's been a while.
Yeah, long time no see. Last time I saw you, well, let me think. There was a contractor looking for one of us.
Am I able to deduce that this guy is with Marcus?
Just give me 1 second back.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. So okay, so yeah, you said the last time that you saw her there was a contract, right? Okay, so she'll just go. If I remember correctly, I made sure that that contractor went away.
That's right. How rude of me. And then he kind of just looks to the left because there's like an empty spot next to her, right?
Yeah, the area around her's empty to the left and the right. Yeah.
He's going to just assume. because he doesn't know that he's there, but he's going to try to be ballsy and be like, "How rude of myself to not introduce myself." And he's looking at the open space. My name is Marcus Dean, and you are.
You would see from as she kind of like tilts her head forward, and you can see her eyes from under the sunglasses. Noticing this time around, compared to when you had previously met her, her eyes appeared blue. They are no longer. They are in fact red. She will look at you and go, "Now, whoever are you speaking to?"
Oh.
Am I seeing
My-
this?
My apologies.
You'd be seeing the interaction. You'd see the guy standing there. Yeah, right. You have see invisibility.
Yeah,
as well?
yeah. Did Marcus look right at him, or did he look at an
Oh,
empty
yeah.
space?
Marcus
Looked
looked
right
right
at
at him.
Did he react
Yeah.
at all?
You saw an uncomfortable shift in body language. The guy was like standing there ready to attack him at first. And then all of a sudden, when Marcus looked directly at him, his stance kind of like, not really so much in the sense of like he's at ease, but he was kind of off put by that. So now he doesn't look as sure of himself in his stance.
Because now I'm bullshit. He thinks I can see him. So,
Quite.
why, your friend that's next to you. I saw him from a mile away over on the other side of... I'm cutting out, aren't I?
A little bit.
Okay.
So you saw him from a mile away.
I saw him from a mile away. In fact, I saw him from the bleachers on the other side, and I point over here. That's where I saw him from. And I saw
Shears
your hat.
over in that direction, and so it seems that the whole motley crew is here, aren't they?
Now, what would make you say that?
She
Oh,
sees
interesting.
Granny and Ed.
Oh, and-
Yeah, Granny sticks out like a sore thumb. She go,
Goose is currently waving.
You'll watch her give a little wave back.
I mean,
she'll
I
go,
would feel his magic now, since like he's in the circle too, right?
Yes, in the area.
And it's similar to my the guy that I was talking to earlier.
Yes, you'd feel two of them though. You'd feel one of them more towards where you came from, and the other one in the direction
Yeah.
that you were looking.
Is this guy like looking around? Like, is he looking at this spot?
He is looking at the woman with the hat that Marcus is talking to. He doesn't seem to notice the other invisible guy, but then he pauses for a moment, looks over at you,
I'll make eye
And then
contact with him.
and then he'll do like a double take and then realize that you can see him and just very slowly put a finger up to his lips.
I slowly nod my head, and I just kind of, as I'm walking past him, cast see invisibility on him, so he can see.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
Because
right.
I practice
like-
casting range of self spells on other people, so I can do
Yeah.
this.
Yes, you did. You did. And you managed to do so.
And I kind of do it like as I'm like brushing past him.
Yeah, he kind of like, yeah, and it's not even like a willing thing. So you manage to like put it on him, and then all of a sudden he sees the guy, and you just hear very faintly, "Fuck," and he'll slip over past you this direction. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a little thing here. Ed, you're down there. There's like in that sort of waiting area. There's not new people. There's like people that kind of seem like general staff, and they've brought out like water for you and drink. However, like the bench that you had to sit on before, since you're like much larger now, they kind of like pushed it aside so you could just like sit crisscross on the floor.
Yeah, used to it.
And yeah, and then there's just like you got like one person that's just coming by and like patting you down with like a cool cloth, and it's just like, all right, champ, yeah, like he's like a fucking like boxing
Lou.
guy's like, all right, champ, come on, get out there, you got this. All right, next fight, it's a shoo-in, don't worry. All right, and I'd say, for
You
like
got
the
him on the ropes now, Mac.
he got him on the ropes. For the sake of this, since it's not like exactly, it's like pseudo turn order. A couple minutes have gone by. I'd say you guys have spent about 5 minutes since Ed's gone back under there to like get his little relaxation in, and they'll announce that they're taking like that the next fight is about to begin, but Ed, you're not participating in it. So that they say is beginning within like the next 5 minutes. So Marcus,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
All right. So, I was a bit curious about where you did end up going, and it just seemed so convenient that you were able to lead this. I'm brain farting on the term for the person.
Contractor.
Contractor, yes, thank you. You were just able to lead this contractor away. And would Marcus notice that her colors of her eyes changed?
Yes.
And would you look at that? Your eye color changed since the last time we talked. So, you tell me, Zuri. What have you been up to?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. Doing the whole merchant shtick. Got my cart full of wares, selling what I need to here and there to make money. Girl's gotta survive. What is your passive perception?
15.
Okay, Gabriel, what is yours?
Mine is 14.
Okay.
Health Green is 16, mine is 13. And if it matters, Zeus is also 15.
Yeah, I've 14 and I can see invisibly.
That,
Right.
and that, yeah.
Okay, well this
Okay.
isn't a question of seeing invisibility. Give me a second here. I gotta make sure I do this correctly.
When she says that, Dylan,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna be like, lying is a sin. And I want to insight check her.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright. Insight. And then I'm going to use knowledge from a past life.
Okay.
Roll, what is it, D6? D6.
Okay.
Ooh!
22.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to open up her sheet here,
Yeah.
and her sheet
Sorry.
doesn't want to function. No, it's not your fault. The sheet just doesn't want to open for me. Okay, so that's 22. Hold on. Let's see. I'm just curious for my own purposes here. For some reason, some of her statement doesn't seem untrue, but you're not sure which parts are true and which parts aren't,
Like a half truth.
essentially.
Lie of omission.
And, yeah, and at about that point with the passive perception, and let me roll this just in case to see if she can actually. Okay, yep. Alrighty. Marcus.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me see if that. Okay. What's your AC?
18.
Okay. In a very quick motion, you would notice. Actually, no, you wouldn't have noticed it. She flicks her hand, but you almost take it as like something nonchalant, and she like brings her hand up to kind of like flip her hair off to the side, and then you're like, huh, that was strange, and then you feel it. You look down, and a small dart has been thrown into your abdomen. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
If it's poison, he has advantage.
Poison, I have advantage, yeah.
It is poison.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Fuck!
Well, damn. Alrighty, hold on. I gotta check the stats for this.
What kind of poison is it?
Probably drow poison.
Can I, do an action in return?
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
So you shall be considered poisoned for 1 hour.
I think he failed by more than
5, so
By
he's
more than
unconscious.
You are unconscious.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
You just watch as Marcus drops Gabriel. And I would say at this point, since this action has been taken, now all of you will actually roll initiative.
Including
I'm chilling. I am chilling.
Yeah, Ed,
You're
for
in-
right now.
I'm getting the
Can
power.
help
There might be a way to get
fire
you out
blast
from
that
being
cover
unconscious.
floor or no?
You said what about what now?
Can Hellfang fire off a force bolt at her or no?
I mean, we don't know that she did anything. He just collapsed.
Yeah, you don't.
Well-
Because I rolled. I had her sleight of hand to see if she could like get it out and flick
okay.
off the attack. She rolled a nat 20 on the sleight of hand, which even if she hadn't, her sleight of hand has like fucking expertise because she's a rogue. So.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
My token
Oh,
go through
I
it?
mean, like the invisible dude or like Gabe would have seen who did it, right? Even if it was the invisible dude.
Damn it.
No, I didn't see the invisible dude do anything. Like, her sleight of hand was so good, there's no way I could have seen it.
Yeah.
You just
yeah,
collapsed
he's-
for no reason, from my perspective.
That initiative is
Essentially.
not 3.
It's almost like she was standing there with both hands on her hips. She flicked her left hand and then kind of brought it up towards the side of her face to then flick her hair like nonchalantly as if to say something. And once you noticed her do that, you looked down because you felt something had impacted you, and then you fell unconscious.
Fix the initiative order.
Yeah, I'll do it descending. Give me a second. I gotta add in the
Other things.
the other things, the contractor and the other
I
guy.
hope we get our money back.
I'm suing the arena.
I'm suing the Confederacy.
See, all we had to do was just leave them alone.
Okay, and
You're the one that went up to her! I was content with just keeping an eye on him.
Oh, I made a mistake. So
Oh shit, I gotta roll for Aaron.
this is gonna say the wrong thing. That's not what that is.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll for Rita. Rita.
Alright. I mean, I fuck with Cyberpunk because I think that's what this is, but like, maybe switch it up a little bit.
Dark Souls.
Sure. You know what? Put in Dark Souls boss music right about now.
Cleric Beast!
Okay. So you're doing. Who's doing Aaron? You are Gabriel?
Yeah.
Okay, and Tom, you're doing Rita.
Yeah.
So that's that's. Is everybody up there on the turn order?
Yeah, I mean, I'm first.
Assuming direct control. All right. Who would go first, Gabriel or the contractor? Gabriel, what's your dexterity?
2.
Let me check the contractor. Okay, yeah, you go first. Here's a 15. Bruce has a higher dex than Rita. Ed, what's your dex?
-1.
Okay, so I think Marcus
Wait,
goes first.
I have a higher dex than Rita?
You might. I don't know.
Mine's
Actually,
0.
Rita has
Mine's 0.
Rita has a 3.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
it for
I
the
assumed
reminder?
because she was a
Oh,
barbarian.
I gotta reroll initiative.
Also,
Oh.
for the reminder, you can turn on the initiative tiebreaker on your sheet.
I refuse!
I refuse.
This guy.
All right, I
This
think
fucking guy with the initiative.
Ed might go before Aaron. I think Ed go. No,
No,
you said
Aaron has a
Bruce.
+1, Ed has a +0.
Okay, right. Okay, alright, yeah, so top of the round, Jarvis.
Right. Knowing how shit's going, Jarvis is like, fuck. I just need to check something quick with Healthreen. The wrong thing. Damn, only range of touch. Alright, oh, fuck yeah. I am going to have Healthreen use its reaction, as I'm going to command them to touch down on our boy and cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
On Senior Marcus.
Yeah, he just dropped, didn't he?
He did,
Yep.
yes, he dropped.
My first assumption is that someone just did a poison dart from somewhere.
Could be.
Or
Because I don't
someone
see a fucking
knocked him
arrow
out with
sticking
some
out.
magic.
Yeah, but such subtlety in magics can't. That would just knock him unconscious. Lesser Restoration should help with that.
I mean, there's sleep too, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Lesser Restoration.
So what am I awake now?
So now my question is that only healing the one condition? Because he's both unconscious and he's poisoned.
It just gets rid of the poison, which is causing him to be unconscious.
Ah, okay,
See?
so then, yeah, so you would, on your turn, wake up.
Perfect.
Also, I have no more second level spells. However, I can see the invisible asshole.
True.
And I will use my bonus action to blast said invisible asshole.
Okay, via...
Oh yeah, let me actually just move them right there.
Okay.
That helps, sorry.
Alright, yep. Okay.
Would it be at disadvantage?
If it's Helfrin making it and Helfrin can't see him and Pip, yeah, it would be disadvantage. He is still a bit. Okay, well the 24 would still hit, so.
4 force.
All right, yeah. As sort of like, is it like a ranged attack? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a ranged. Okay, yeah. So it's like this, like sort of like force, like goes out and hits
Yeah,
him.
but it's charging its mouth and going.
Yeah, no one seems to notice yet, which is surprising. But yeah, so that's it for your turn.
I'm gonna
You do have
leave
movement.
Pip's vision and basically get moving.
Okay. Alrighty.
Ooh, Pip was almost just out of range for you.
We'll go on to this guy. Like I said, name is wrong. It's same stat block though, so I didn't make a copy.
Question: is there a walkway underneath this?
Yeah, you can like
Okay.
behind it. So,
Yeah.
alrighty. So this guy, he's kind of confused what's happening. Saw the bird, well, the clockwork dragon shoot and hit that guy. He's gonna step forward.
Oh yeah, because I essentially just hit the invisible asshole, so now the police can take care of him.
Yes, sir. And he is going to.
He's probably surprised.
Yes, that is true.
So if this guy has assassinate,
Yeah, he does. Okay. It is considered critical. Okay. So that the damage would be doubled for that. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Is it bad?
did he just murk him?
He didn't murk him, but it's bad because it's the assassin stat block, so he's got poison.
Oh.
So
Assassin 5e is pretty
How-
fucking rough.
How
yeah,
much are we talking?
32 poison damage. if he doesn't make the
Ew.
con save, which he makes the con save, so he only takes half as much.
That's still a lot.
But that's still
16.
that's still full damage from if it wasn't a crit.
Right.
Right.
Oh wait, so then. Oh, I would double that because it's a crit, yeah?
Yeah. Are you also adding sneak attack?
No, I'm not. Oh, this guy is. I think this guy's dead.
The
Because it was.
contractor?
Because it was 9 piercing plus 32 poison. So if it's doubled,
Is
and
it the
acts
assassin
as-
stat block? He has 46 sneak attack,
All right, I'll roll that. Oh, hold on.
which is doubled.
So 8d6.
Yeah.
So, so the poison damage would be doubled then.
Yep.
So that's 64 poison damage. Yeah,
Which he
this is
takes
not-
half because he made the save.
Right,
So-
but
so he does
32,
take 32.
25, and 9. This guy's dead. Holy fuck. Holy.
Holy!
Yeah, and you also would notice too, Gabriel, upon him striking this guy, his invisibility does not dissipate.
That's weird.
That's even terrifying. More terrifying.
What is that? Greater invisibility?
Yep.
Or someone's cast invisibility on him.
No, even with invisibility. he casts it
Regular
on-
invisibility would break it. Greater invisibility, he can attack and not break invisibility. So, yes. You can
Oh, you're talking about this guy. Okay, yeah. I thought you
Yes,
meant the
yeah.
contractor.
No, actually, you would
He's
notice.
an invisible corpse.
No, the corpse is not invisible. As this man is killed, as the contractor is killed before your very eyes, this hooded guy will take the rapier out of him and then just slowly place him in the seat, sitting as if the guy just never died.
Oh.
Like he's just sitting there, and that'll be his turn because he used the extra attack to put the body down. The contractor's dead. Gabe.
I'm gonna go right up to Zuri. I don't know who she is, but I'm just gonna pull out my revolver, trying to be subtle about it, and I'm gonna put it to the back of her head because I imagine she's still looking this way. I'm just kind of like gonna put the revolver to the back of her head, put my hand on her shoulder, be like, your friend, and kind of like whisper to her, is like, your friend is out of commission. I recommend that you surrender. And I'm gonna hold my action for if she does anything other than just putting up her hands.
Okay.
And the action is just
Alrighty.
fire the revolver.
Very well.
That'd be critical if he fires it right there. Because it's like right against her head.
no. Right, but like it's still
D&D rules is weird, man.
yeah. D&D rules. Remember, I told you about this with the whole dragon thing. It's not just your armor physically. It's also how nimble she is.
Like if you're shooting in response to movement, then it's after she moves.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that would take into account AC and stuff.
Yeah. She will put her hands up.
All right, I'll quickly grab my manacles and shackle. Well, actually, no, I have to wait my turn. Fuck.
Yup. Bruce.
I was waving at them, and then like people started attacking each other. So I'm just gonna use my whole movement to try to get over there, and dash
Okay.
6. And I can go under here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like you're going around.
7,
behind.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go.
You haven't heard a gun go off, though.
Yeah, I know. So I'm not batting yet. I'm just walking or running over.
Walking here.
Alrighty.
I'm walking here.
So I will say if there's nothing else, Rita.
All right. Can she like walk through the booth to like get to? So like ROG.
Yeah, everyone can walk under here.
Why does everybody keep asking that? Yeah, just walk around. Holy shit.
I'm gonna use her action to dash. I think she has 80 feet.
She can also use feline agility. Just
Oh, so how much does that give her?
that doubles her movement, so she
Oh.
doesn't even have to dash.
Okay, so then where would 80 feet be? Right here. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And she'll only get that back if she spends a turn not moving, which doesn't
Right.
count attacking, just like not using her movement.
Oh,
Alright.
jeez, it's her.
Oh, jeez, it's her. That bitch I told you not to trust. That's also low-key me. No. Okay. Anything else for her?
I don't think she has any ranged weapons.
No,
Oh, she
barbarians
does.
don't do that. Does she? What?
She has a light crossbow.
I mean,
I mean, can Gabe like kind of look at her and be like, can she not see that her hands are up?
she
Well,
can...
no, she's not gonna fire it. She's going to ready the crossbow,
Okay.
and she's gonna hold her action if like she does move and like does anything other than.
Do me a
she's-
favor. Is she trying to openly do it, or is she trying to not cause a panic?
Not cause a panic.
Make me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. For the time, no one seems to notice it, but she does have the crossbow out.
Perfect.
Marcus, you wake up. You were knocked unconscious. You felt a poison coursing through your body, and then a sort of healing glow, and now you're just kind of blinking out of it. You'd have to use half your movement to stand up.
Chrissy, wake up. All right. I'm
Trust the Lord, teacher.
gonna use half of my movement, and Marcus is very, very upset.
Very displeased.
He's gonna go right behind Zuri.
I'm already behind her.
Well, you're gonna see what I'm doing. Going to, can I like go in between these people here to like get around her?
I can. I'll just say he's over here. Sure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take her hands, and I'm putting the shackles on her.
Oh.
Oh.
And
Okay.
She's
There's
not
no
going
shackles.
anywhere.
She's not going anywhere. The dimensional shackles are now on her.
Very well. Very well. Is that it?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Zuri. That is it for my turn.
Okay, Grandma.
Granny's dashing.
Alrighty.
Gotta get over there. There's a situation unfolding.
She can like triple dash.
That's true. She can action dash and then burn a key to bonus action step of the
She
wind.
rolls like the shell in Mario
Oh,
Kart.
that's just double dash.
I was thinking about that, but I just want to do a normal dash.
Okay, yeah, you can do the normal dash.
So there's 80
so-
or 90 feet.
What's your total movement? 45?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, 90.
Okay. So there's that gets me like over here. Go right here. That's
Okay.
good enough.
Alrighty.
That'll be Granny's turn.
Okay. Aaron.
Aaron is confused and he will dash, but in a a fast walk kind of way. He's not running. He's just like doing a fast walk.
He's just yeah, he's getting over there. Okay.
Is he doing a crab walk?
No, he's doing a fast walk.
He's doing a fast crab walk now. Okay.
Plug walk.
Anything else for him?
Oh, he dashed. He sees that the woman has her hand in some shackles, and things seem to be under control.
That they do. Alrighty. Ed, you're down below. You don't know what's going on.
There's no problem getting a massage right now. We're just chilling.
Okay. So I will say at that point, I'm gonna take it off the initiative for right now. You have about 25 minutes until the next round in which Ed will participate in will take place. And right around that point, they announce the next fighters. I'm just going to have Ed like right off over here for now. And you watch as they announce Lloyd, the Cholton man, Ed, that you had previously seen, and an individual that also seems to be a member of the Flaming Fist, but he is simply just announced as guard of the Flaming Fist, and they will proceed to the arena to begin fighting. Zuri has been shackled, and we've got like 6 minutes until I usually end it, so you know what? I think that's a good spot to call it.
Yeah.
I was about to be like,
That's
hey, Rita, you mind helping
The-
us help our buddy out here? He's had a bit too much to drink.
Oh, okay. I mean, well,
To not cause a panic, you know? Because people are going to
Yeah.
notice there's a dead guy.
yeah. Well, this dude will pick up the body and kind of like
Puppet him. Weekend at Bernie's him away.
Yeah, he'll kind of weaken to Bernie's him away, except like it just looks like the dead guy's walking away to everyone else.
Except for Jarvis and Gabe.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's weird, but he'll.
So we got our money, right?
You got your money?
No, this is the money's at the end of the tournament.
Money's at the end
if
of the
I
tournament.
Remember correctly.
Yep.
It's like a winner takes all kind of thing.
That it is. That is exactly what Glurg told you.
Oh, probably someone
Well,
should
that's
also
what it
tell
looked
the
like.
guards that everything is fine. We took care of it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be with Zuri and be like, why did it have to come to this?
It had to be this way. Violence
I'd
only
say
breeds
that
violence.
you know why, but
I know. You guys got some catching up to. I'll go tell the guards that it's all good.
righty. And yeah, and then I guess then I'll call it. You managed to come over, tell him everything's all right.
It's like we silently took care of it. No one knows a thing.
All right, thank you for your discretion. This will not be forgotten. I guess enjoy the show. We have one guy on station. He'll take care of.
Is he invisible?
He tends to do that. Yes.
All right, he helped out. He actually, like, just stabbed the guy in the back, and he just keeled over dead.
The contractor, I hope.
Yeah, the contractor.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah, I'd say I'd give him a pay raise because damn, that was impressive.
His methods are crude yet effective.
Hey, Rays.
I didn't think that he would do that well, but
He did one fucking go.
He did in one fucking go.
One stab,
64
one
points
kill.
of damage. Yeah, literally. Plus the
I
sneak
miss
attack.
Squeebs. God, I miss Squeebs.
Hey, when Bean is home, which should be Saturday, I'm gonna open up the sign-ups for Strahd.
I'm bringing back Riken, Matt.
Oh, hell yeah. I guess I gotta bring back Squeebs.
I
Yes, you do.
I have juiced
Very
Walter.
team
Let's go.
effort this time.
He's juiced Walter.
I will say, back here gave me some inputs. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the win conditions / prizes the same, except y'all will vote for whoever got those things, like whoever you think did the most damage, whoever was the best support, and whatever.
I mean, whoever did the
was.
most damage, that's a mathematical thing that you can prove. That's not something you
Right.
can vote for.
Okay, so
Just
then
the
fine,
first,
fine.
second, and third for voting based on
Fine, fuck it. Y'all vote for first, second, and third. Jesus Christ. Could fucking lead a horse to water. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Leave me alone. But yeah, so I'll open it up, and it'll be the fight against Strahd.
Very well then.
Very well. return back to Barovia, where I can make mincemeat of your corpse, or I can...
No, you will die a second time. I'm sorry. You will die a second time.
At least a third time, because he's already dead because he's a vampire.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. A good session.